Video Game Podcast.
Oh yeah, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Today, we are your hosts, Algie857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Sticks. And your boy Big Chuck, what up?
Oh yeah. And I don't know what's going on here with
And Turbo 85.
Damn, dude, that was mad late. That was so late, dude. That was mad late.
we got Turbo Skyping in
From across the planet.
from
That's
across
right.
the world.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
In Antarctica.
Any viewers
Live
from
from
that part
Congo.
of the world? Man? Did you get anybody there to watch our podcast from there?
No, not yet. Not yet, but I will. I've been in isolation.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been in isolation.
Really?
I'm working over
Oh,
here,
shit.
man. I'm
All
working.
right.
And you're reporting
So-
live from where?
you can't say it's an undisclosed location.
Lumumbashi in Congo.
He's being held captive. He can't say anything. He's like,
Wow. Live from
I can't say
from
anything.
Wakanda.
yeah, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Kev, blink if you're in trouble twice. I'm sorry. For help. All right. Anyway, just
That's
like every
hilarious.
podcast, we always start off with the news. But before we start, just want to shout out everybody in the chat.
What's up,
everybody
yo?
watching right now? What's going on? What are you guys drinking? What's up? What's up?
What's Turbo drinking?
Yeah, for
Well,
for
I'm
anybody who
drinking-
just. Oh, what is this guy drinking?
Nothing.
I got a leafy
A
blonde.
leafy.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Probably.
Leafy?
I had two.
Probably not.
Leffe?
I think so. I call it leafy.
Leffe?
That's probably whatever. It's Belgium. It's not that great. The blonde one, the brune is really really good. But I had two Tembos earlier. That was great.
Kev's gonna be twisted.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he's gone. He's gone already.
I'm just drinking a Red Bull tonight, man. I'm running on like an hour's sleep, so cheers, everybody.
Shots?
Cheers.
Shots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough night. Rough
Shots,
night,
let's
man.
go.
Just throw the shot in the Red Bull, man.
Yeah, man. Cheers, everybody in the chat. And let's get on it. What the heck was that?
Yeah, what's
was
that?
that a beep?
What's that beeping?
Nah, there's a beep over there. It's something.
Yeah, there's something beeping. I haven't discovered what it was.
Oh.
It's like it's attached to a generator of another router, and that router shut off. So yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yo, we used to have
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
in
forgot to
the
take care of
DR
that
spot
beep.
we stayed at. It kept beeping
Yes.
for some
Oh.
reason. And then they
Might be
eventually
an alarm.
it's like a security code you had to put in to kind of disable it or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
that was annoying.
might be
Yeah,
some security
yeah.
stuff.
I ran on
So it might
24
be
hours.
something you guys hear during the whole thing, so we apologize for that.
Yeah, man.
Or he's using the microwave constantly.
Yeah.
My food's done.
Again.
My food's done.
My
My food's done.
It's reheated. Just open the door, Dan.
Take the shit out. Oh, man. Anyway, moving on to the news, guys. You know what it is.
Do we? What's
You gotta add that beep in there. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting news on some good news, I would say. So GTA Remastered Trilogy is real, and it's using Unreal Engine, and coming this year.
I wonder if I'm gonna get it.
It's coming this year.
Remastered.
Stop. It feels like it's everywhere.
boy.
It's everywhere. It's
It
everywhere.
wasn't spelled like that, but all right. All right.
So, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. According to Kotaku.com, the remasters are coming. Yeah, I can't even say that.
He paused hard there.
And it's going to be using Unreal Engine. They thought it was going to be using the engine that GTA 5 was done in, but apparently not. It's pretty much easier to use the Unreal Engine, at least for older games like that. But I'm freaking.
That news is unreal.
Freaking high. I know, Kev. We said that.
Oh, boy.
But I know it takes a while. You're a guest over there. It takes a long time to get there. So Rockstar Dundee is the lead developer on the titles. They're the Scottish branch of Rockstar, and they'll be working with Rockstar, the total version of them, for PS5 and the Xbox Series versions, which are scheduled to come out around when the updated versions of GTA 5 is coming out for PS5 and the Xbox Series.
Okay. All right. That's
Sure,
crazy. That's,
that seems to be like November as far as the time frame for it, and that's pretty close. And those are
Very
big
soon.
Wow.
games. At first, they were being worked on Hey, what's going on, Lance Jennings?
Lance Jennings, get these.
Yeah, man. Hit that like.
Good days, good days. Yeah.
Lance, Voltron's in the house.
Damn, really?
There you go. Now
Wow.
back to the news.
Jeez.
So they said it's going to look like graphically enhanced versions of the mods for the PC, basically, that have been going on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And the UI is also going to be overhauled. So that could be interesting.
Interesting.
And they said they're not going to change the game, like specifically. It's going to feel like the PlayStation 2 games, but obviously it's just going to look better. And
So it's gonna be like. Is it gonna be like what they did with what was it? The Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
possibly,
1 and 2. You know how they.
possibly. I don't know how if they're going to change the feel of like how you move and how you play.
Well, they didn't
like-
do it for that. They kind
No, they took the same exact game.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
just polished it. So I don't know.
It might
But
be like that.
there's something about like Part 3 and Vice City that feels off a little bit when you play it now
Right.
as compared to the newer versions. As far as control-wise and the cars and stuff. So I
Wait.
don't know if they'll change it
What
that
is
way.
the trilogy? Is it like 1, 2, and 3, or is it like
No.
Like what is
Three.
it? Like what is
It's
it?
Vice
Vice
City,
City and San Andreas.
3 and San Andreas.
3 Vice City. Okay, San Andreas. Because I'm like 1 and 2 were like
No,
overhead,
that's
right?
overhead,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, wait a second.
Nah, no one
That was
touches
in-
those.
That was in London.
Nobody touches
Imagine-
those.
No one talks
As
about
if they
those.
wasted time.
Like
with
never
that.
happened.
Chinatown Wars is.
Yo, there better not be any loading time.
Well, at least one. One really long load.
Oh man.
Well, Jay, you can give San Andreas another shot
I want to give them all another shot.
after
Listen.
that glitch. That
Oh,
ill-ass
yeah. Nah,
glitch when-
they stopped reading
What
the disc.
glitch?
He had like he was on a bike and I think he hit a car and it said.
No, I was driving. No, I was driving. I was driving.
Oh, I thought you were on a
cruising.
bike. And
I
you
was
were-
cruising, and I hit a car and it said,
and then
it
black screen, right?
red screen.
Red
Whoa.
screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
shit.
error, this read error. And I was like,
Oh.
that's
That's
perfect.
the last of it.
That's perfect. I'm done with this
wow.
game.
That's before patches and freaking.
Wow.
I heard that one was very good though.
No, I heard that might have been one of the best as
Really?
far as what they added in the game because they made it more like a Sims because you can get fat and you can work out and you
Yes,
can like,
that's
get
right.
diesel and you can go you can ride the bike to lose weight, you can run to lose weight. They had like a whole RPG system in it.
But 4 was the first with that shooting system, right? That I like from with Nico, right?
4 is when you can aim
Four.
Ah, okay.
Nico
around.
Bellic.
Yeah,
Nico Bellic.
yeah.
I love that mechanic. That was so good.
That's not part of the
Nah,
Yeah.
thing here.
doesn't need to be remastered.
If they change the way the cars, I'll play the shit out of that. But
Just a bad driver. That's all.
yeah, possibly.
A lot of people still like the fourth one the best.
Ah,
I
come on.
don't know. It's
I
all
like
the
it a
same.
lot.
I do too.
I think it's really. I can't fight with that.
I don't take anything away from it, but
That's
I like
awesome.
5 obviously because that's the one I
5 was
actually
awesome, really,
I
yeah.
actually beat that one.
I almost stopped when I
Yeah, I
did,
know.
when I did the
I
job.
was dying. I was like, "Come on, man!"
I'm like, get me out of this stupid fucking job. I don't want to do this.
What, the towing?
No, the what was it? The containers. You had to lift
Yeah.
up the containers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, that shit took.
It wasn't that
forever.
long,
dude. I was just so fucking
I didn't
annoyed.
like-
I don't want to do that.
I didn't like the plane.
It felt like you didn't like playing it. The plane,
flying the
the
airplane.
plane,
Yeah.
the flying.
No, the flying
You
airplane
okay
part.
with it?
He's having
I'm
a-
excited. I'm excited
Yeah,
about
for
this
real.
release.
He's so excited.
He's having a stroke.
Help! Somebody help!
He said the plane.
Call the doctor. Call the
You don't like the
paramedics.
planing.
But wait, who beat part 3?
I got to the very end for someone else. I did not beat the game.
Kev, you beat
Not me.
part 3?
I beat part 3. That's-
I've never been a grand.
Really?
His attention
Actually,
span. You
never.
know his attention span.
That's-
Never been a grand.
His
Dude, I
attention
put
span
it-
is
How did
all
you
off.
hold on? How did you not beat a Grand Theft Auto, but you beat Octopath Traveler like 97 times? How?
That's a great
Yeah.
question.
It's a role player. I could beat a role playing game. I could beat an Assassin's Creed, but I can't beat. It was the
You always fuck
cops.
with the
I
cops.
always mess.
Oh
with
no,
the
the attention
cops.
span gets thrown off.
He
I
never
love-
does any missions. He just drives around. That's
You gotta
it.
listen.
And
I'm
gets
on
chased
my
by
way.
cops.
I'm on my way. Oop! I hit the curb. Oh shit! I hit somebody. Oh shit! The cops. Oh shit! Oh,
It's so easy.
And it
They
does.
do it so easy.
Oh, Jesus, 5 stars again.
Yeah. It's so
So that's
easy,
another
dude.
game by itself.
Oh.
Always.
Dude, the best was.
How long can you last?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right when I
it's-
finish all the missions, right after I save, I'm just like, you know what? Let me just take all my
Chaos.
weapons and, just,
Chaos.
like,
And
I-
attack everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember finding a place on the roof. I'm like sniping people, and it was crazy, man.
That's the
Crazy.
game. That's
just
the
just
game.
to see how many stars I can get. That
Dude,
was
I
it.
put over 100 hours easy in Grand Theft 3, and I never beat it.
3, I never even came close. 4, I beat in 5. 5, it took me 2 years because I lost interest after like 15%.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me go back into it. Everyone says it's dope, and it was dope. It was a very awesome game, but
Yeah.
it's. I don't even know if I'll be messing with these because it's just the time consumption and
It depends on how polished and how different it
They're
looks.
big games.
Like, and I
Yeah.
might get interested in it again if it looks that crazy.
I don't know if I want to play those again.
yeah, like it's
I got to see the
It's an-
lighting.
it's an investment.
Mad time consuming.
Nah, it's a time investment to play those games, man. But they're fun. They're
I
fun.
mean, listen, people have been dying for a Grand Theft of any sort. If this like quenches that thirst besides the online version that's out like forever, maybe these will be fine. But they said originally that the original report said that they were going to be slightly enhanced versions of them and added as a bonus when you buy the updated version of the GTA 5.
Interesting.
And then it changed. It evolved into something bigger. And then they said, you know what? Why not make money with this? They're pretty good with business. And they said, you know what? Don't give this away for free.
I actually wish it was a part of that was the one with the motorcycles that I never played.
Oh,
that
the
was
extra
kind of
parts. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, because I want to do that Sons of Anarchy type shit.
I
That's
love
pretty dope.
part 4 so much that I got both DLC.
Actually, that is
add-ons.
part 4, right? Shit. So
That
it's not going to be part of it. Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
the Lost and the Damned, and then that's the biker gang.
And the
one.
ballad.
Ballad of Gay Tony.
That was part
Ballad
4.
of Gay
So
Tony.
so it's not
So
going to be part.
it's
Yeah, it won't be
it's
part of it.
that Lost in the Dam is like the sequel to it, and then
Okay.
it takes. But it's cool because it just like part 5.
Yeah.
You know how there's 3 stories. Each one of those DLCs, it's like it takes place in the same universe in the same story.
And it's its
So
own
when-
little thing.
So when you do they cross over. So just like in part 5, the characters cross over.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, but on a different scale, like with the DLC
It was the
characters.
introduction to that.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Because you see them, you see those characters in the game, but you just don't know who the heck they are until like the biker gang.
Yeah.
You fight them in the game. There's a mission where you have a shootout or whatever, but you don't know who the heck they are until you play that DLC.
Then you play their
And
side?
then you play and then you play their side of the story that crosses over. It's cool, man.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, I see an emerald wizard.
Yeah, they're both good, man.
Emerald wizard.
Oh, yeah. How many people we got
Wizard.
in the chat right now? Just so you know.
We
Wizards
got
there.
6 people in the chat.
All right, make sure you guys hit that like button.
Oh,
Don't be afraid to
Alright.
chat. We can see y'all.
All right.
I'm going to say
How-
these names the
how
best
many-
way possible.
How many likes do we got?
I don't know.
Don't worry about
Can't
it.
see.
Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Emerald Wizard.
No,
Hey,
Emerald wizard.
Emerald Wizard. I say it that way.
You gotta be mad creepy about it.
It's the real emerald or the fake.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Could be the fake one. Could be the fake one.
It could possibly be. You have to verify every time.
So we got.
oh man.
But yeah, so let us know if you're excited about these GTA remasters, and hopefully they're real, and hopefully they're awesome, and hopefully they're coming soon. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, sir.
Hell yeah.
Spider-Man does whatever. Hey, Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man is still on track for 2021. That's this year, y'all.
Could you believe that?
I
Good.
couldn't because I thought it was
Good.
canceled because we didn't hear a damn thing about it after they put the word on the freaking game cover.
I didn't think
That was it.
That
I
was a
didn't-
long drawn out thought.
I didn't. Yeah, right. I didn't think it was canceled. I just thought that like they just weren't ready.
Delayed.
Yeah, don't say anything if it's not ready. That's all. Don't say anything if it's not ready.
Well, we haven't seen any pictures. We haven't seen any real announcements of it other than it's still on track, which is a good thing to hear.
I think Game Awards. I think
Possibly.
Game Awards is
Yeah.
perfect time.
Possibly.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Because if it's looking like
I hope he plays similar than he does when he's in the Marvel Spider-Man game. I hope he got all those powers, or at least most of
probably not.
them in the
I'm
Avengers.
very, to be honest,
Come on,
I
man.
don't even know what direction they're gonna go because, like, the way Avengers plays, everyone feels like how they're supposed to feel. And Spider-Man is probably one of the most free-range characters. You know, it's so he could do anything. You know, and if they, it's gonna be. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. Like from the crawling, the slinging, the fighting, and all that shit.
I think he'll have the crawling. I think he'll have the swinging. I think he'll be lower to the ground, obviously, because it doesn't span that high for everyone. Some people can fly, but your tallest building
It
in
stops.
that game
It stops at
is
a
like
certain-
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So he'll play like that. I think he can probably swing around, and they'll just
Oh,
make
he
it.
better be.
Well, you know how my character, when Marvel Girl or Miss Marvel, my bad, when she just jumps like super far, I think they'll just add
Marvel Girl.
a swing mechanic to make it look like he's swinging for that jump,
Right.
which is fine, and it feels like you're going that fast anyway, so that's fine. And then the combos, they don't have to be as elaborate as the actual game, because I don't think they'll put the whole engine of Spider-Man into the game like as a like.
It's too
You know,
much.
there's a way that this game plays, and it's
Right.
fine. The combos in the game work, and I think they'll have enough combos in there to be like, okay, this is its own game. It feels like Avengers, not Spider-Man.
But I
So-
think he will feel like
He'll
Spider-Man
feel like Spider-Man
in Avengers.
Yeah, just like how they added.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they'll add an entire one-player mode like they did with
Black Panther.
Black Panther and the Wakanda
Maybe.
expansion, but because it's only for PlayStation. That's the thing that's holding it back. I don't know how much they'll. I mean, they have the time to add that, but to leave Xbox out of an entire expansion of the entire character is harsh. So I don't know if they'll just add them. I know they'll probably do it a little more fanfare, but probably not as big as Wakanda. Maybe we'll have a few missions just to say, okay, he's in there, but then you can add him obviously to everything else.
Well, but that
We'll
remains
see.
to be seen, man.
We'll
I
see.
mean, I think that whatever they add, it should be.
Because you like the Xbox one, so obviously you're a little
Yeah,
burnt
he's
over
so
there.
bitter. He's
I
so
think
bitter.
they'll make it streamlined. I think like all the other characters, they're all streamlined, right? I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I'm just saying.
They
I'm
very
asking.
much feel like how they should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like my character feels like
yeah.
Plastic Girl.
Right.
They did everything perfect. Everyone plays
Well,
amazing.
Hulk has done all the characters, even Black Widow. is
She's
an awesome
incredible,
character.
actually.
And they feel different. So
Yeah.
Spider-Man's going to feel different.
Yeah.
every
there you go.
character feels different.
So that's good. So I have
That's
faith
true.
that they'll.
Even Kate Bishop and Hawkeye feel different. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
and that's tough.
I should say Clint and Kate Bishop. They feel different.
I have to say they're both
Oh,
their
boy.
names, dude.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no one says Clint ever.
'Cause,
Stop
you know,
that. Who is that?
No one says Hawkeye and Clint.
Female Hawkeye and
They say Hawkeye and Kate
come on,
Bishop.
because
You just spoiled that Clint Eastwood is even in the
Kate
game.
Bishop's
Oh,
kind of
boy.
Hawkeye, right? Isn't Kate Bishop Hawkeye
She's
too?
like,
right?
Hawkeye-ish.
Hawkgirl.
Well, they call her Kate Bishop. That's how they announced her. They announced her as Kate
Oh,
Bishop.
boy.
Isn't it Hawkeye and
The
Hawkgirl?
male,
No.
Stop it. Stop it.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
But no, we're not done. I ain't done.
Let's move on.
No, but I think it's a very good thing for Avengers because they get shit on so much for the repetitive content that they have, and then they dropped Black Panther, and that's I've been playing it. I'll talk about it later, but it's done very, very well, and to follow that up with Spider-Man, I think is just it's kind of a good comeback for them.
It'll make it a good year, I guarantee.
Yeah.
Because that Black Panther,
the Wakanda missions are multiplayer, right?
some
Yes.
Multiplayer on
Just
those
the
missions as
first
well.
mission that you do when you start as Black Panther is only one player. Then after that, everything else is 4-player.
like his intro is one player.
Uh-huh.
But
Interesting.
I don't know. Like I know you want other characters to be added to this, and hopefully this does get a resurgence, and hopefully they do add to it for next year. Like who knows the plans for after this year? If this is the plans for the end of this year, but to go out with a bang and hopefully get people to be playing this, we'll see how it pans out with the Black Panther. But if it does get popular, maybe they won't have to like cancel it if it's making some
I
type
don't
of money, because I know they haven't made what they want to for this game.
I don't think it's going to be canceled. I don't think they're in danger of that.
But if they stay in the red, though, you can't blame them.
just keep coming out with characters for free. You got to get some money back, right? Like,
Well, they got to work with those.
Well, they're getting their
characters.
money back probably on the
Drop that.
costumes now.
oh, their
Yeah.
costumes are fire, dude. I was, it had me thinking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so against it. They have like Captain America's 3 dopest ones, and I'm like, how much? No, I can't do it. I'm like, no, man, no.
You gotta support them.
Yo, you want the game to continue, but buy them damn
Fuck,
costumes,
man.
bro.
God damn it. Like $5.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. If everybody gave $5, we can go
Wow.
on the next year with this.
Hey, let's do it, man. $5, guys. Donate $5.
$10
Damn.
for
Help 'em out. Let's help 'em
Oh
out.
my god.
Wow. All right, yeah. Now it's really time to move on.
Yo, I'm e-begging for them.
Stop it.
So if you want to see Avengers go on, and hopefully this does help, leave it in the comments how you feel about the game, and if you give it a second try, if you thought it wasn't doing as well.
Yeah.
Now, beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
But all right, so Nintendo Switch. Oh, hold on.
That is amazing.
That's
Yes.
how
Yes.
the podcast is starting.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Not anymore,
No.
because you said it.
Yeah.
No,
You can't
there's
acknowledge
this
this shit,
mosquito in
Nah,
here,
just cut me
man.
off.
Oh my gosh.
That's perfect.
I want to see this fight with this insect.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's dope.
No,
I hope it comes back, so we'll just keep cutting it up.
Dude, a spider did that to me during my podcast. It was crazy.
A spider?
Yeah.
You scream like a bitch?
Almost. I think maybe. It's
scream
on
like
there.
a bitch?
It's a clip.
Oh, nice.
It's a clip on Twitch. All right.
wow.
So, Nintendo Switch sweeps Japanese sales chart, a feat that hasn't been accomplished in 30 years.
That's sick.
So this is almost an impossible thing.
That is crazy.
So this is what it is. So for the first time, reportedly, since 1988, the top 30 best-selling games in Japan are all from the Switch.
30?
30.
What the fuck?
All from one system.
30 spots.
What?
And Famitsu, the magazine that rates all the games and stuff,
Top.
their top 30 for the month are all
That's
Switch.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That's disgusting.
That's ridiculous.
Regardless of the system, there's a lot of systems out right
Yeah,
now.
there's a lot of shit. A lot of dope shit.
But I mean, they kind of cheated because they have the portable and the home.
Wait, it's not Xbox? Let me start.
Damn.
No.
No,
Oh, you
especially
got
jokes.
jokes.
31.
Oh, you're
31 was
especially-
Xbox. 31 was Xbox.
on,
I don't
yo.
know what 31 was.
Whatever.
But
Wow.
We're talking
31
Japan
would
here, man.
imagine. 31 was Xbox.
We're talking Japan.
no, actually, Xbox has been doing better over there. Not nearly as good, but better than it ever has over there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's
Series X is an awesome console.
But they said the last time a single console responsible for all 30 top-selling titles for the week was the NES, the NES.
really.
Yeah, obviously because they own the market back then.
Wow.
So,
So Nintendo,
yeah, it was easily. They're like, yeah, it's Nintendo, obviously.
top 30?
That's crazy.
But they said it wasn't unusual in the 90s.
Do you have the 30
In the
there?
early 90s. No, I'm not going
No,
through all,
I
not
don't
going through all 30. Nah, even if I did, I wouldn't go through it all. But you guys get the picture.
Nah, I'm about to find it right now.
All right, so some of the top 30 games include Minecraft, Switch, obviously. Recently released Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Remaster. And, Crayon Shin-Chan, damn Kev.
Deserves it.
Let me finish. I'm talking about Shin-Chan here for Crayon.
sorry, man, that's number. That's
No.
number one. That's
And then
number
seriously,
one,
they said,
you should have said Skyward was the one.
you done? Okay, so it says, seriously, Shin-Chan beat Mario Kart 8. I don't even know what this Crayon game is, but apparently it did better than
Fire
Mario
Emblem
Kart
on
8.
there?
They didn't say, man.
It's on there.
They didn't say.
It's on there.
They didn't say.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, you go look it up. So it said, despite the impact of COVID-19, the pandemic, Nintendo posted its most profitable year, ending in March 2021. So they said, in August, they reported that they had 89 million Switches sold, and we already reported on that, which is astounding for the year, for the total up to now, and then becoming the
crazy.
seventh highest selling game console of all time. They beat the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and they said they told investors to expect
Yes.
20.5 million more by March.
How many more?
25 million more.
20.5 million,
Oh,
which will put it over the Nintendo Wii. So that's what they have planned
Yeah, they're gonna beat the. I know they're gonna beat the Wii. They'll beat the Wii.
this year,
they're on-
apparently.
they're on track.
So if you guys are surprised that Nintendo has swept the top 30 in Japan for the first time in a long time, like let us know how that makes you
Oh, I got the
feel.
full list. I got the full list.
And then Eric's gonna.
I don't think
read
it's there, though.
The top
Fuck.
30. No, it's not.
Why not?
But let us know in the comments how that makes you feel. Are you hurt because Xbox and
Great.
No,
Makes
Kev,
me
not
feel
you.
good.
Yo, come
Not
on,
you.
his comments at the end.
The people who want to leave it in the comments.
Yo, he's the worst.
Are you mad PlayStation and Xbox don't get no love over there? Apparently, not enough.
Nah, Skyward Sword deserves
Let us
it,
know in the
man.
comments.
Deserves it. Take back 10 years.
Oh man, never fails. Never
he
fails.
loves it. Look how happy he is. He
Like, let
loves
us
it.
know.
He
Oh, you want to
loves
know how I feel? Hey, we just asked you.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just asked you.
You had the floor.
You're part of the news.
it. Kev doesn't give a fuck.
You had the floor. Right
He don't
now.
give a
Because
fuck.
like, let me call in after our reporting. It's like, no.
Thanks for the extra editing work I got to do.
exactly.
Kev. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No,
Just leave it in. Leave it in. You
Oh.
don't have to. Just leave it in.
All right, so a lot of problems happen with that.
Train wreck.
Oh man.
Train wreck.
Speaking of train wrecks, we're talking about Konami next.
Oh, geez.
So, Konami continues to embrace mobile gaming. Damn it.
Fuck them.
So, did you know that, there's a game called Contra and a game called Castlevania that was pretty popular
Yeah.
Was
for the
it?
consoles?
Both start with C's.
You don't say.
Yeah, apparently, that's pretty good observation there. That's crazy. I'm glad
Wow.
you see that
Like
they
that.
all start with C for some reason. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you-
I'm glad you
yeah.
know now. But Contra Returns was released July 26th for mobile. That's on Android and iOS. That's 2 players. It is a very good representation of Contra. But it's only mobile. And I don't know. Listen, I haven't given it a shot because it's mobile and I'm not playing with my phone. I could play with a controller. I might give it a shot to see how it is. But when they say, they have a few things in here. So it says Contra Returns also, it has new storylines and over 200 total levels. So
Jesus Christ.
as far as Contra goes,
Whoa.
levels aren't something that you have 200 of in the game. So I don't know how this is broken up, how fast these levels are, and exactly what you do in it. And it doesn't sound like Contra if you say 200 levels. So
200.
So that kind of gives me pause on playing
Wow.
the game.
Is the 30-man trick still available?
Paul.
Yeah, right.
They said there's a 1 life mode that lets players see how far they can get 1 life.
Chill.
No, I'm all right. Why would I? There's no reason for torture.
It said it updates the arcade original, including new weapons and characters. So, I mean, listen, it doesn't look bad. The game didn't look bad from the trailer. it got me excited until they said mobile. Now, the other thing that they announced was Castlevania Grimoire of Souls. Now, that game was released, let me see here. It was released in Canada as an exclusive, and it was a test, basically, in Canada to see how that would perform or something, or if they got it right, I guess. And in a couple of months, it got canceled and taken off the market completely. It got discontinued for some reason. They don't tell you why. I tried. I actually heard that it was in Canada.
Wow.
I said, okay, let me try and get this this file and see if I could run it on the phone. I got the file. I ran it. It started, and then it said no server, no server, no server.
Oh, shit.
Could not play at all. So even the people who bought the game,
Can't play
yeah,
it.
I mean, it was probably free, but they cannot play it.
Wow.
And I don't know what, but they said they're bringing it back, and it's exclusive for the Apple Arcade. So that kind of killed it for me because I got Android, and there's a way. Listen, I'll tell you the secret into playing mobile games on a TV if you didn't know. You can get BlueStacks. It's an Android emulator for Windows, and you can play these games with the
Fat
Dan, can't
stacks.
stop. So you can play.
I'm sorry.
You'll be, give me 1 second. So you can play these with a Bluetooth controller on your TV. So if a game does look good and looks like a normal game that you can play it on the TV. So it's interesting if these were normal games that didn't seem to have free to play gotcha mechanics in it. We'll see how that is. If it's an actual game, you'll probably see me try it out on the TV. But who knows how it'll look on a 65-inch TV when it's supposed to be played on your phone. But
I played.
Sometimes it doesn't look bad.
I
So.
tested out Among Us because the mobile version it's touchscreen,
Yeah.
and I looked up online. I'm like, how the heck I want to play with a freaking controller?
And they said
And
to use the emulator.
They said use BlueStacks so you could put it up on your PC, and I did. But you still have the freaking touch controls. Like the
Still
icons
there,
on the
yeah.
screen. You can't
It's
turn
like
it
a
off.
bootleg version of how to do it.
Yeah, I mean it works, but it's kind of whack though.
But I mean, you can play Apple Arcade games with the controller.
Right.
They're made for that.
Right.
They made it on the phone also, but you can
Right.
play it on there. But you'll have to get Apple TV to play it on the TV, and not an emulator to play it on your TV. So that kind of sucks, especially if you don't have Apple.
And then you'll be broke because you got to buy all the.
Well, I mean, for this they said
Yeah.
there's 60 levels. So I'm like, what? Castlevania has levels, first
Yeah.
of all, and
It's probably like a cash grab type of
60 levels.
element in there. Something. It's probably not the feel of what you think it's gonna be.
It doesn't seem right.
And the emulator's not. Listen, you can buy it for the phone and then play it on a TV however you want. It's not illegal, but you can play it your own way too. But I'm not condoning that.
It's supposed to play like old school Castlevania from what I read.
Or Symphony
about it,
Castlevania.
So.
Is that old school?
Well,
Or
from the trailer that they showed a while ago, I thought I was like blown away until that mobile shit popped up, and I said, "Well, I've never seen this. I gotta erase it from my brain."
Well, they said it's a full-fledged side-scrolling action game.
Yeah, it's 2-player co-op. They got Simon and Alucard in that shit. Shit's fucked up.
A lot of characters in there.
It's fucked up.
But is it like
Co-op.
broken up? It says
It
levels.
says 60 levels.
so
So I mean, it's not going to be a game you
Right.
play for hours on end
Right.
continuously. You can pause and save, stuff like that. So maybe they just mean it's broken up into little sections.
That's weird.
Little
Maybe, like-
sections, little screen.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'd
Well, you
still
always
like
ha-
to give it a shot.
You always had to save freaking, the save room
Yeah.
that you just. would
But
go
they probably
into.
have it so it saves when you get to each loading point or something like that. Maybe.
So
Who knows?
disappointed with this company.
I don't know, man.
So
But that's
disappointed.
Konami. That's Konami for you.
Yeah.
Either it's that or nothing right now.
I'd
because
rather
they're-
have nothing.
They're
Yeah,
not. They're
yeah.
not making stuff for home, which is weird.
Yeah, because they're making stuff that you want, but they're not making it on.
No, not the right.
It's
way.
Not even for the Switch.
not the
It's
right
as
way.
bad as the Shining Force announcement for mobile.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
I'm not even gonna look at it.
You think that was Konami?
Hey yo.
Yeah, it's what? Did they pick it up? Did they pick up the
Yeah,
license?
exactly.
Did they
Punch out for mobile.
But do you think? But do you think that if these are successful,
Terrible.
they'll take those assets and make it into a regular console game since they already have it all planned out and just maybe
One would
change
hope.
how the
in
levels
a
are?
perfect world?
Yeah.
One would hope.
Yes. That's
But it's Konami.
wishful- That's wishful
That's what I'm
thinking.
saying. Yeah, if they were like, oh my god, you know what? Looks like people really want this. Fuck it. No, they don't want it. Let's
They
not
already
do it.
gave us the collections. They
Yeah.
gave us what we wanted.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's all we wanted.
I have zero faith in them. Just like I had zero faith in Capcom at a certain point, and then they came out with Resident Evil 2 remake, and I'm like, okay, they're back. But till
But
you
they
s-
haven't done anything like that.
Yeah. So it's like
Right.
Konami's always been disappointing, and I don't expect anything from.
Yeah, they have just look at their track record. Look at their history.
When's
says
the last
it all.
time they made you happy? Can anyone remember the last time Konami made anybody happy?
Symphony of the Night.
Bomberman.
Bomberman
I'm not
R.
going to cheapen the news right now.
Come on, man. I wanted that dual quote. Come on. So
It's time to do.
I knew it. I knew someone had to do it.
Time to do.
It's time to do.
So you can't hide. You can't hide.
It's so fucking bad.
So do you think that this means that Konami may be trying to come back in any type of way? I know I sound like I don't have faith. I know.
I have
know.
zero.
So let us know in the comments what you think of Konami and whether you think this is going to make a difference or not. Kev, you're not going to...
Not really.
Say, there you go.
I hear you saw that, right? You're waiting for it. Waiting for it.
All right, y'all.
Waiting for it.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's time.
It is time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's Vader time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm only having one beer.
Now, hold on. I'm about to get my... Nah, I don't have any beer.
You ain't
I
getting
was about to say I'm about to get more to drink, but I ain't got nothing, man.
I got my water.
Excuse me about that. Sorry.
I
Guys.
have my spiked coffee.
My apologies. My apologies.
I said, call Kev off guard. Look at him.
Oh,
He did.
Get your hands out your pants.
He did.
Al Bundy over there.
Al Bundy.
Oh, shoot. All right,
I
here
got to
we go.
watch that series over
Real.
again.
Hell yeah, man.
So here we are in the main event. The topic at hand is best and worst licensed games. Yeah.
Oh, no break. No break.
We just had a break.
Yeah.
No
That's
break.
why I said you caught off guard. Wow, you didn't even realize.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
So
Damn.
lost.
Just give me. I was gonna do something.
Go
during the
do
break, but
go
I'd
then.
take a-
Yeah.
We'll chat with the
Yeah, we'll
chat,
chat. Yeah.
and then we'll come back to the topic.
Okay, go ahead. I'll break there.
I was like, we went the
Before
break.
we start,
During the blue screen year.
Ew, man.
Oh,
Before we start, what exactly is a licensed game?
Well, we can tell them when Kev gets back
yeah.
Okay.
because then we can explain. Because if this gets cut, then we can't
Yeah.
tell people. So this is just a chat with the people's here.
We just talking, guys.
Emerald's talking that smack about my game, man. Why
You know he's trolling. You know he's
Why is he
trolling.
trolling my game, man?
Because it gets you angry. It's gonna get you fuming.
Nah, I don't get
Sure.
angry.
Now you
I'm
know how I
back.
feel.
Really?
I'm back.
First
Really?
I'm
Was
back.
that necessary? Was that okay?
Dude, what did you even do?
Why even bother? He's like, yo, hold on, I gotta adjust
Yo,
my
why are you
seat.
sweating?
I gotta get off camera.
Yo, Kevin's drenching sweat right now.
It's
What's
hot
going
in
on?
here, man.
Turbo's like, yo, I had
Hot
to
in
fart.
here.
Nah,
Kevin had to let one go.
Yo.
that was the quickest break, dude.
No. No, Wes asked if we were doing wings tonight. I'm like, I'm in Congo, man.
Whoa.
I'm
Yo,
in
he's
back
like,
in
yo, we're
September.
doing wings.
If you can fly over here, there's some
Yeah,
wings
yeah.
to be had.
Get on the layover and
Yo, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
All right. So now, on to the main topic, best and worst licensed games. Let's explain what licensed games are, y'all. It's from an established franchise, either a movie or book or comic that is from another company licensed out to be a video game based off promotional value and stuff like that. Like, oh, a movie's coming out, let's bring out something that's like this movie,
Right.
but a game. So you can play as that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
licensed games have a horrid history in the gaming world.
Right.
There have been many, especially in the 8-bit era, even in the what is it, in the 4-bit era? How would you call it, Tari?
The
2-bit
4-bit.
era?
Can we
I don't
all-
even know what it is.
It's the elephant in the room. We can all say that the one game, right?
Well,
Everybody
I'm
knows
going to say that at the end. Don't even start with the
Oh, we're
bit.
gonna leave
That's the
for that.
biggest. We all know the biggest
But
licensed
everybody knows that
game.
one already.
Well, we're gonna hype that up till the end.
All right.
But, yeah.
All right.
But as far as like games like licensed games, especially for Atari and Nintendo, they were horrible. Horrible. Few and far between were good.
You don't say.
Maybe 2% of those games were good. So we could have made a whole list based on Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
By far, I've been talking about this for 10 hours.
Yeah, a bunch.
For 10 hours. But I mean, we looked at the wider spectrum, and we'll start with a few of what good ones. We'll start with good ones
Good
first.
ones. Let's,
Okay.
let's
Yeah,
start
yeah, yeah.
happy.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
start
man.
in a good place.
You're gonna end up pissed off.
And then angry. And then end it off very angry, you know, that's all. Oh, no, I did not know there's a Sasquatch.
So we'll start on the right side.
Oh,
of
I
the
don't
room.
have a list. I just have it.
I got a list.
Yeah,
whatever
I mean,
in
I'll
my
start over here.
Astral Chain. No, I'm
No, man, no,
You're getting bad with that.
Don't
You're
even
getting real
start.
bad.
I'm sorry.
You're getting metamorphic force bad with that.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. All right.
Well, before you start, we still got in the chat. They got something. Sasquatch, speak Sasquatch in time.
I did not know
versus
there's a
Bratz. Hell no.
Sasquatch.
Wow.
I did not know it was a Sasquatch.
What's up, Sasquatch?
What's going on, man?
y'all?
He says Barbie versus Bratz, which is in essence a licensed game
Yeah.
because that is Barbie and Bratz, and
what was
that's
that, Kev?
terrible. Because he's like, listen, that was my favorite game. I know it may hurt. Some of these games may hurt if it's your favorite game. Terrible, that's your favorite game.
No.
No.
So moving on to the next one.
Ninja Turtles Arcade.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
That's like my. That's like the first one I thought of instantly.
That's one of the most successful.
That's when it became like this is Ninja Turtles. This is because they've been so many Ninja Turtles games. There's been good, there's been bad, but this one has been like the first one that was the first time you play as the Ninja Turtles, where it's like, oh, this feels like the fucking cartoon.
Fond,
You didn't like the
fond
first one?
memories of that game. At
And it's
every
4-player.
birthday party.
Yeah.
Every birthday party. It's like, who's got Don? Who's got Leo?
Yeah.
Who's got
You
Mike?
trying to tell me that the first Ninja Turtles for Nintendo Entertainment System wasn't
up.
like the top
Shut up.
of the Turtles franchise?
So yeah, like the arcade.
Yeah.
We'll go back to that later when we go.
I don't
Yeah,
think
talk about
I don't think I've ever been more excited to play an arcade game than that game. I was ecstatic to play that game every single time, and it still holds up. It's still fun.
And it was in the arcade. It was 4 players,
Yep.
which made it beyond good.
That's why it was the shit.
Dude, we were hyped for the Nintendo when it was 2 players, and it was like a stretch from what the original
Oh, hell
one
yeah.
was.
They
and
did,
we
the,
just was
they
like,
did
yo,
the
they
best
did it.
they could. They did
Yeah.
the best they could,
They
and
did. And I still loved it.
That was a top
yeah,
seller.
at the
top
time
seller.
I enjoyed it.
Hmm?
But I ain't playing that shit now.
Nah,
Fucking
it's
crazy.
repetitive as all hell. Just that.
Are we doing one each?
Yeah, we can go
Okay.
through. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we are.
Yep,
South Park Stick of Truth.
Okay.
Or yeah,
Respect.
that
South
one
Park
and the-
franchise. That RPG
South
franchise.
Park.
Good.
Well, that
Good game.
franchise. That.
Yeah, there's other South Parks that aren't that good.
Not the N64. Not the yeah.
Nah, no.
Oh, I forgot that was on N64. Jesus.
No
Yes.
kart racing
No,
for you?
they're all bad. They were all bad. No, this was a dope game, man. This is probably one of the first video games that like was very true to the actual show. And I watched like a behind the scenes, and they produced the game like the show,
The show.
exactly the same
Yeah.
way. And this freaking game made me laugh so freaking hard, man.
So
It
it was tried and true, just like the show.
Oh man,
And
very
then
very
some.
good. It even looked like this. It looks like the show. The pacing is like the show.
You're playing
You
the
are
actual
playing the
show.
yes.
The-
But it's like on another no pun intended, but it's like on another level though, because you explore the actual town of South Park.
That's funny.
You can go into the it's freaking funny, man. It's great. It's great.
I'm on a new level.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things
It's
about
a
that.
hilarious
Yeah.
game.
No, it's good. And in the sequel, they the story was not as good. Still, it was still good. It was still funny, but it was only the reason why was because it followed the actual show on TV. So it's like unless you watch every episode and you knew what
You
those-
gotta know. Yeah.
You had to have this
Gotta
story.
be in
there was
the
some
know.
inside stuff that was tailored to the show,
Yeah,
but
you have to have some history with
the
it.
combat for the sequel was a lot better. They did a very good job with that. It was more tactical RPG as
Okay.
opposed to like turn based. But
Okay.
good license series.
I got one here that is like a part of a bunch of things that a company made. So should I say, like, it's from Nintendo. So should I say like, as in like the 4 or 5 that they did, or just one? I could probably
Are
break
they
those
sequels?
out.
Are they sequels?
No. It's all okay. It's Disney. It's Disney Nintendo
Okay.
games. So
You
I
can
know they
group
did a
'em. You
bunch.
can group them.
They
Yeah,
did a
I would say
bunch.
group them. Yeah.
So they had things like DuckTales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yes, sir.
Like it was like the whole Disney afternoon. They had
Gotcha.
Gargoyles was one. They had
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was one. And those were the main ones. And those were like at the time, as licensed games, cream of the crop, top.
Cream of the crop.
Oh God.
That's why I said it.
What you mean? Cream of the crop.
But you couldn't
Dig
get a
it. Sorry.
you couldn't get a licensed game better than those Disney games, as polished as they were. The original ones, not the sequels or anything like that. Even though people still like the sequels, they're just harder to find because they came out later. But the original ones that they had, as far as They never had a. I don't remember a gummy bears being part of that. Speaking of Disney
No.
Afternoon,
And
that's
you would
the
think
one.
they would knock it out the park too.
Yeah,
right?
and I think if they did have it, we didn't hear shit about that.
It probably was trash.
If they did have
out,
that,
it was fucking trash. I guarantee if it came
yeah.
out.
Look, see. While I'm talking about this, see if that ever came out.
No, it'll break
That's
my
what
heart. It'll break my heart if they do that. They'll break my
But
heart.
the top ones were Chippendale and DuckTales.
Right.
And to this day, if you play them, and I want a Chippendale remaster, damn it, I want a
Hell yeah.
polished version.
Why
Hell
hasn't
yeah.
it?
I know they had DuckTales. The way they did that, I want that to
Yo.
be Chippendale.
Who knows if they're
Hey,
who knows if they're
DuckTales.
doing it?
DuckTales was better than the original.
Yeah.
Who knows if they're doing it?
They better.
I would like to see.
if they know what's good for them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
They might do a shadow drop, man. You never know. Let me stop.
Way forward. Talk to way
Yeah,
forward.
exactly.
I'm sure they know a way forward.
Yeah, yeah. But those games are definitely the pinnacle for the Nintendo times for licensed games. Because that, like I said, the ones that were bad were truly, truly bad. We'll get to them later. But those were the ones that were good.
Right.
Let's talk about a classic real quick.
Okay.
Let's go with GoldenEye.
GoldenEye 007.
Oh yeah. That's
okay.
that is a
Very
classic. That's,
Mm-hmm.
That's licensed.
That fond memories of playing that game. 4-player mayhem, proximity mines.
You know, I never played it once.
Really?
I've never played GoldenEye.
I've even played that before, and I don't even like first persons.
never
Yeah.
played it.
I played the story mode. That was pretty fun, but that 4-player versus was insane.
Why wasn't that remade? I don't understand why
Because
that
you
wasn't
Couldn't get the
remade.
license
Rare.
or something like that.
Rare and Nintendo had licensing together,
Right.
and obviously, what was it? The movie studio also had the license.
I forgot who.
But
I think it's Paramount.
I'm
They
not
need to
sure.
stop
No,
being
no, no.
bitches.
Miramax. No, I'm not sure. It definitely probably wasn't.
Damn.
But all of them had the license, and it got divvied up into a certain way where they couldn't bring it out because they did make it. They did make a remake
Really?
for what was it for? It wasn't. Was it GameCube? Can't say for sure, but it was a Nintendo system that it was made for, and the leak you can get now. It actually leaked out to play, and it's
This rings a bell.
It's more polished, and the backgrounds are like there's no fog, none of the Nintendo 64 fog.
Did we cover that in the news?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was
Sounds
like
familiar
that was
as
just
fuck.
the actual knowledge of it being out.
Okay.
The actual leak is now downloadable and you can play it
Oh,
on an
okay.
emulated system. I think it was for the Xbox actually,
Okay.
for the Xbox 360.
Original.
But yeah, that was remade, but they couldn't bring it out under Rare because Microsoft bought Rare, and they couldn't bring it out under Nintendo because Rare wasn't them anymore, and the movie had to get money. And they were close. They were this close to doing it though.
Ah.
You think they would have bought it out as the Rare collection for Nintendo? Now that Banjo-Kazooie is on Nintendo, like, you think they do it now? So it's still a possibility.
Yeah, but that game was fire.
That was the first multiplayer like shooting game, like shooter at the time,
Yeah.
that made the phenomenon.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like first-person shooters because I missed that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan of them, but I remember I did have fun when I did play that for a bit. It was pretty funny
Nice.
because they were so like fucking. Everyone had like the coat hanger bodies.
Yo, and
Yeah.
it was stupid. I remember playing like slappers only. Like it was stupid. You just ran around slapping.
It was a silly looking game. It just
And God forbid someone got the bulletproof vest. You're not killing them.
Wow.
shit is
You're
silly.
just not killing them.
All right, what you got? What you got, Turbo?
Man. I got two groups. I'm trying to figure out which ones I should talk about first. I'll go with these. X-Men Legends 1 and
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are pretty awesome licensed games. It was the first time that X-Men, they made an X-Men, the game starring the X-Men that was actually really, really good. Like, and they used like not even almost the whole team, but like all the really great characters. In the
They only did
X-Men
two of those, right?
in
Two.
in one game, one time. X-Men
And
Legends,
X-Men
yeah.
Legends too.
But you had like
Then I went to
what was it?
Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had like games that came before it, like Super Nintendo had like an X-Men game where there was like 5 X-Men in it. Were pretty good, but it was one player. It wasn't a co-op.
That was the Final
thing.
Fight type game.
Yes.
You had the awful. Exactly. Yeah. It was good, but it was only one player and featured 5 X-Men. But X-Men Legends, those games, you were able to have like 12 different
Was
X-Men.
Dazzler there though?
More characters. to
No
choose from.
Dazzler?
No, Dazzler never
Dazzler.
made it.
No. She was in the arcade one,
Yeah.
They had Ju-
which is crazy.
the arcade Jubilee.
Yeah, because of the
Jubilee.
'90s cartoon.
Yeah, Jubilee was in the first. Yeah, she was good in that game. She was good in that. I don't know why she didn't make it in the second one, but she was good in the
All
first
right, so X-Men made
those
the
two.
transition from
Those are good.
comics. At least that one. We might talk about X-Men again at some point.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
I'm sure we will.
We will.
Maybe. Maybe.
Sure we will.
All right, what you got
Are
over?
we gonna do bad or we
Nah,
gonna
not
do
yet.
one round good, one round bad?
You want to do one round good, one round bad? You want to do that?
One good and one bad.
Wait, this is on the fly, y'all.
Yeah,
I actually don't
know.
even have too many bad because I my memory blocked out.
Mm.
But I'm pretty sure
Oh, we'll
as soon
run
as
through
you
'em.
say,
Oh, yeah.
say something, I'm
I
gonna be
got
like,
some bit.
Yeah.
it's gonna pop up.
More bad than good.
It's not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Oh, I knew that was
Nah.
coming.
Oh man.
I got Star Wars Fallen Order.
Good.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Still doing good.
Yeah,
okay, we're doing
still
good.
good.
Still doing good. No, yeah,
No, we're still doing good.
Still doing good.
Okay.
That's probably the best Star Wars game I've played, especially like third person. That's incredible.
Yeah, that game is
Okay.
fire.
Incredible game.
Fire.
Yeah, that needs a sequel so bad.
I co-sign that.
yeah,
I
that-
co-sign that.
Yeah, you
I
ran
think
through
it's
that,
coming.
right?
Yeah, man. I
Hey,
co-sign
Kev, you
coming.
ran through that, right?
Yeah. Fallen
Chuck, you
Order.
ran through
Yeah.
that?
Hell yeah.
Good game.
And Jay,
Very
you didn't play that.
I
right?
did not touch it.
Oh, then you should probably do that next.
Heck yeah, man.
Nah, not next, but it's
Do
on
it next, man, because you'll never play it.
Nah,
you
You,
gotta stop.
you know damn well.
You gotta stop. I already did something.
Yo, the new Astral Chain is Fallen Order right now. I'm switching over to Fallen Order.
No, here we go.
I got a backlog. All right, I'm getting to it.
That's one of them.
That one's like 18 bucks.
Yeah.
18 bucks. It probably is 18 bucks
yeah.
actually.
It's free on Game Pass.
But it's probably like 18 hours, right? It's not long at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
It's
less
long.
than
I
That's long.
search around the levels for stuff, so I end up playing way
So probably
longer
like
than I should.
25.
Yeah.
It's long for that type of game.
It's probably the same as Astral Chain actually. But no, that game is a shit. I like the customization of the lightsaber
yeah.
colors and shit. That shit is fucking
Gotta
fire.
rock the purple lightsaber. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I changed my shit up so much. Dude.
Yup.
I changed the lightsaber. I'm like, what am I in the mood for? Some Luke Skywalker type shit, some
We
Mace
going gold this
Windu.
time?
Yo, that game is so. In the end sequence,
Oh yeah.
I make a blue lightsaber.
it gives you
Oh, yeah.
it gives you
Oh, yeah.
Sky
chills.
Yeah.
It gives you chills.
Oh yeah.
Actually, like this shirt right here. I make my lightsaber blue. There's no blue lightsaber. Is there?
What?
Excuse me?
Wait, there's no
Yeah,
blue
that's
lightsaber.
like- that's
All right, we're gonna have to.
Like this?
Is that what
He
you
needs
guys
All
to
right,
play this
we're gonna
game,
have to
guy.
cut his mic for like a 10 minutes. There's no
That's
blue.
like white blue.
There's
hold
no
on, wait,
blue
wait,
lightsaber?
Wait,
It's like
no,
sky.
No, wait. He got specific. He said this color blue. There's a regular blue, like the royal blue, but there's no.
I
don't
want
know if
blue
there's-
like that.
I think that there might
No,
be
there
blue
is. No,
lightsaber this
there
color.
is. There is an aqua blue near the
There's
end
two
of the
different
game.
ones.
There's an aqua
Oh, word?
blue.
Okay. That's
Color,
all I
yeah.
asked. It's getting all
Yeah,
specific
yeah.
over here.
You've,
I'm not-
you've
I'm not-
offended every
I
Star
like
Wars
that
fan
one. I
in the
use that one a
world.
lot.
There's blue lightsabers.
He said the blue lightsabers.
I know the red one. I'm very evil.
Yo, why do you say it like that? The blue lightsabers.
There's blue lightsabers.
But yeah, that's mine.
All right, Al, you up?
Good licensed franchise is Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
For Super Nintendo.
You know what I was gonna say. You know what I was gonna say.
know what he was gonna
You know what I was
say.
gonna say. You know what I was gonna say.
I know what he was gonna say.
It was
but
from
he-
the Howard
he's-
Stern show.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
okay.
I had to cut myself off.
The
That's not the
Sorry.
franchise, man. No, the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, great games. Great
Oh,
games.
those ones. Actually, I
Yes.
thought you know what? I thought you were talking about the Lord of the Rings for the 360.
Oh,
Those are good too.
Dude, even the Lego.
Yeah,
they're
that's
good too, so-
They've been pretty good with licensing, actually.
Yeah.
Very
Lego licenses have done real well.
I don't think there's any bad ones.
And
to
I
be
probably
honest.
would have not have mentioned them. I
Probably
would have
the-
missed them completely.
Probably the worst one would be like the Harry Potter one.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
I'm not
because we don't have
messing with
a connection
Harry,
to Harry
yeah.
Potter.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Well, I've seen from like the reviews and stuff. People like they're probably like the worst reviewed.
That's
Lego
because of
games.
Quidditch. It's not a good representation of the
I
game.
gotta
in
watch
there.
that movies. I gotta watch them movies.
I never seen them either.
Never been interested.
I watched one of them.
There were
like-
too many wizards.
Yeah.
There are too many emeralds.
Too many
We only have an
emerald
emerald
wizards.
wizard.
There's only one emerald wizard.
They're not
Is
interested
he a
in wizards.
Gryffindor or a Slytherin?
Oh man, with those words.
Oh boy.
What? No, that's the name of the group, man.
Yeah,
No,
those are
that series is also in your backlog. The Shadow
Oh,
of War.
Shadow of
and-
Mordor?
oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah. No, those are great games. I
Holy-
don't hold it against. That's great. Those
No,
are great
those
games.
are like
It takes-
holy shit type games.
Like
Oh,
those,
yeah.
are, those are things.
But you
that-
know why I didn't?
They're in my
you know why I didn't
backlog.
touch them though?
It's gonna be a
Because
while.
they had their ties to, although they're not the same, they had their ties to Assassin's Creed slightly, and that's why I didn't do it to begin with.
Oh, that's a bad decision.
Yeah,
Very
dude.
bad decision.
no, no,
and
no. I
I'll tell
saw,
you-
and plus I saw you playing it a
yeah,
lot.
it's not. It's,
And let me tell
does
you
not
why.
feel anything like it.
Let me
whatsoever.
tell you why. That's
Well, that's
one
like
of
it's like the Prince of Persia versus Assassin's Creed. I mean,
No.
like those are relatively
No,
in the
listen.
same. They're like family, but they're not the same game.
You can't go by what you see. You have to go by
I
what
know
you play.
it's a great game. I know.
And when you play the game,
Tell us
has-
about this system. I know you're
no, it's I don't mind when a like a franchise or anything they borrow from other like mechanics from other games.
No,
right?
It doesn't
did
even
it
That's
feel
what
like
that's what you're referring to. And they do borrow the mechanic from Assassin's Creed, but they do it the right way. They do it the right
definitely.
way. And the fighting, like the Arkham series, it's added to that, and then they added like a quick time on top of that, and then they added like others, and then of course the thing that they patented, the Nemesis system, which like creates infinite freaking
The game's
gameplay.
incredible.
Like
the game's incredible.
the
And
replay
the
value-
wars, the
Oh,
wars.
man.
And the sound of a head coming off, clean off, cleave, right, Kev? When you cleave a head off, that is
No, it's
Cleave.
that is a feeling where it's
It's-
like, oh, this game. I almost want to play that shit again. I
that's-
ain't lying.
it's the first game that like open world game that I 100% like for the first. I never do it with Grand Theft. I never do it.
That game's
That was
worth
the
it.
first one I was like dedicated to getting every single thing.
I can see how.
I was
Definitely.
hooked. I was
Definitely.
hooked.
And you can fly a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Emil said we haven't
crazy.
seen Harry Potter. He's seen Harry Pooper. That's a different movie.
Oh, dude.
I want to see that.
Oh
either.
man.
That's a different movie completely. I think Netflix steered you wrong on that
Nah,
one.
he wasn't watching that on Netflix, bro.
That's somewhere else.
I think the hub steered you wrong.
wrong. It's terrible.
Oh man. All right. So I mean, definitely
hilarious.
something I want to get into at some point. And I have it. It was free at some point. I have the game.
Jay will only play it if they re-enhance the graphics.
Oh, that would be incentive.
That's the only
Nah,
time.
it looks great. It
That's
doesn't
the
need
only
it. It doesn't even
He
need
won't
it.
play it until the
Remastered.
remaster. He will not play it until
Remaster,
then.
that's it.
If you want me to play it tomorrow, then yeah. But
It's terrible.
let me get these out the way. So I know no one's gonna say them, so I'll say them as a bunch. So
These.
How do you know that, man?
no one's gonna say them. So the Telltale games.
I was gonna say them. son.
Yeah, exactly. So what Telltale does with their licensed games is story based, and they tell them it's like a choose your own adventure type game. They do some crazy stuff with licensed titles, and the main one that I'll talk about here is Guardians of the Galaxy. No, that's not the one. The Walking Dead Telltale is one of the most emotional experience I've had with the game in a year where emotional experiences were, there was a bunch, and games are actually hitting you on that level where they can make you feel something for them. And to take something that was basically, it was from the comic, obviously, and this one takes place from the comic world, so not the TV one. And they took that license and flipped it on its head and made it into a story that could be its own without the comic. Like if I seen this story told by itself on the TV or movie or a comic by itself, totally great.
There's no Rick.
Yeah, it doesn't need them. It's crazy. They did that good.
No, they need it. No,
Yeah, man. Nah, man, they got Lee, but nah,
at least the shit.
they did such a wonderful job with that, and they've done it with another comic book series and like other like
They did Game of Thrones also.
Game of Thrones wasn't their best.
It was good,
But
though,
it
right?
was based off a
good.
license.
But this is a
It was
licensed
It was
good.
good.
Yeah.
It was
That's
good.
still
A lot of
good.
people
It
think
was
that was
good.
probably the worst one they did, because obviously, if you're a fan,
Wow.
if you're a fan of Game of
Whatever.
Thrones, the way they told that story from a different perspective didn't really pan out the way a lot of people wanted to see that story told.
People are so picky with Game of Thrones. Shut this. Like, come on.
Well, that was stuff that happened off screen. You're like, hey, that big scene happened off the screen over there. I was looking over here. I was in the kitchen, but it's weird. It's a different way of telling the story.
Oh.
But in the sense of all the Telltale games, that was probably the worst one. Not saying it's bad, but that was probably the worst one. And you played
Really?
Batman, right? Over Batman,
that one a lot.
what do you think was worse? And they're all good. Don't
I
get me
played the
wrong.
first. Ooh,
Batman or
well, I think it was the
you think that was the worst?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was the worst.
I only played the first Batman.
Yeah,
one.
Okay,
I played
so
that
Batman
one
was
also.
probably not the
No,
best
it-
one, huh?
Well, I haven't played
Just because, okay.
Batman, no, I like the Batman one though. I like the Batman one a lot. They flipped a lot of things. They made some villains differently. Joker and Riddler, they were different, and they gave Batman a different backstory in that one. It's
But you were
like,
more a detective,
well, they gave
though.
his parents.
You're more of a detective than
Yeah,
actual fighting and stuff, obviously, because it's Telltale's the story.
right.
But like I said,
It was cool. I can't say which one was worse. I can't.
they're all good. They're all great ways to use a license. So it's not really saying that it's worse. It's just saying out of the ones that they made.
Walking Dead 100 Days. That was the worst one.
You can say that as a bonus. But it's great. Telltale games, licenses, perfect. And they did Back to the Future, which is crazy. And they did a decent job with that. No one talks about that one, though.
It was glitchy.
Yeah, it was early. It was when they started learning how to do
It
it.
was glitchy, man.
But it's still licensed.
But it wasn't bad.
And we can go bad licenses and talk Back to the Future too. So we might come back to that. So what do you got?
This series is nearly flawless. We're gonna talk about the Marvel Capcom games,
Oh, the verses.
starting with
Versus is-
X-Men: Children of the Atom,
Yep.
then Marvel Superheroes,
Yeah.
then X-Men versus Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Oh, same game, man.
Yo.
It's like saying Turbo Street Fighter and freaking
Damn, the
Super
hate.
Street Fighter.
Yo, he
Stop
had
naming
that-
the same
He
game.
had that hater
Wow.
pie. Just
Wow.
had it sliced right in front of
dare
you.
you.
It's thrown
That's
out.
The
disgusting.
hater pie tastes good.
Telltale
Yeah.
came back from being out of business. They got,
Then we got the Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, 3, and we ain't gonna talk about the last one. So yeah,
Why not? Let me see.
Well, we can talk later about it.
yeah, we might talk about that later. Oh yeah, actually, I got a Marvel vs. Capcom shirt on.
Look
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, look at Cyclops. He's never that happy.
Yo, he's
Who's that?
mad happy
Who's
on
that?
there.
He's
Who's
young.
that chubby faced
He's
happy
young.
man?
He's so happy on
He's so
there.
young.
That's Mega Man in disguise, man. Come on.
Yeah, but those series they really brought the Marvel characters to life, and they made the Capcom characters even larger than life. You know what I mean? Like in X-Men versus Street Fighter, instead of a regular fireball super, like Ryu had a beam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
No.
oh,
Goku taught him.
Oh, yeah, it's that Goku shit.
Yeah, it was out of this world. So
Right.
very thankful for those games. Those games were amazing, and I hope they make a Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
People have been asking for it.
They need to get that license so they could do wonders with it. Hopefully.
They're gonna have to cut a deal with Disney.
Need to stop with that 3D shit.
Word.
Beep.
What you got? What you got over there, huh?
Simpsons Arcade
Yeah.
Respect.
Very
yeah.
good.
and Simpsons Hit and Run, and also the one for the
One of
360.
the 360s. Incredible.
That was the Simpsons
Oh,
game.
no.
The Simpsons the game, right?
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
So good. Who?
They were all three of those were good. Hit and Run was really good. I never beat that, unfortunately,
like
but I always
Grand
wanted
Theft. You said you
to.
never
Always
beat.
wanted to go back to it. That was Grand Theft Simpson. It really fit really well into the Grand Theft world. But the one for the 360 was really good. It was 2 players, split screen, gave special abilities to each Simpson. It was just the scenarios were just ridiculous.
Oh, it was
It was a
hysterical.
great game.
Okay,
Great
the
game.
video, especially the video game
Yeah.
stage. Oh my god.
That was definitely a way to take the license and do wonders with it.
Yep.
Because they could have done real bad.
Oh yeah.
They could have cashed out on that like the mobile games. Oh, man.
The PSP version of that game, horrible. But we're not.
We can
talking
talk about that
We're not
later,
talking
though.
about that yet.
Listen, I got a few of that.
There's some not so
It was
great
bad.
Simpsons games,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
yeah.
we'll definitely jump
Oh,
into
I
that.
know Jay's got. He's got a.
We'll definitely jump into
He's
that.
got a couple of those.
But those, the ones that you said, especially the arcade, that was around the time when Turtles took over. Like Konami was doing their thing rather than mobile, but they were doing their thing with Turtles and Simpsons at that time. Those were their big licenses, and that's why you can't find those games on the systems because of the license. Damn it.
Yep.
But Arcade One Up just
Sure.
recently came out, both of those, so they struck a deal, so you can finally get them.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
All right, what you got?
I got stuff.
Do you?
Stuff isn't bad. That's a good
never.
license.
All right, I got Shining Force. No, I got.
No, I was about to be like,
Ain't no license.
Really?
Now it would be.
Yeah.
I got Wolverine Origins for the Xbox 360.
Oh,
that's
hell
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hell yeah.
That
Okay.
holy fucking shit. That
So-
game is insane.
So you like that over all the other Wolverine games?
Oh hell yeah! No, that's easy. They made a pretty good one on the regular Xbox when I was able to add my own soundtrack and shit. But
Yeah, it was the one that game took place like after X-Men 2, and you had to sneak around and you could like stab people in the corner. Yeah, I remember that
yeah,
shit.
that wasn't
Fire.
bad. That wasn't a bad
That
one
was
at
good.
all.
But this one,
This
X-Men
Mark
was
Hamill
vicious.
did his voice.
Yeah.
This was like
for that one.
chopping people, like, and it was vicious. It was
Yeah.
really fucking
And
vicious.
you take your hits, and after the fight, you literally see your body healing.
Yeah, you
which
see
is
like the
cool.
bone, and then
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
and it starts healing. Oh my god, dude, that
game,
was
I'm gonna have to play that later.
the number one thing. Of course, you know, like every time you have a superhero game, they're like, they better put this in there, or you're not the character. Like, you know, like Batman's glide. You know, if he doesn't glide, I'm pissed off.
Yeah, this shit. The jump.
The lunge
Well, you could do
with
that.
the when
Yeah.
he
Claw
did
first
when he
lunge.
did it to Thanos and then the comic books, I always loved that shit. And they added that you could jump from like across the fucking room and stab someone in the chest. I'm like, this game is sick. That is Wolverine to a T.
Dope.
They even had his Earth Tone costume up in there.
Yeah.
they never had that.
No, never.
With
They
the
always
huge-
have. They always have the tiger stripe one.
Yeah.
Well, it's
they-
always the 90s.
Yeah,
90s
they
Wolverine.
never have the Earth Tone.
And then they got the Hugh Jackman voiceover too, which was
He did, didn't he?
yeah.
They did?
He did the voice for that.
that's he.
Yo.
He might still do that. He doesn't have to get in shape for that one.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's just like I can do this all day.
He's like, I was really just tired of screaming. It wasn't even the muscles.
Yo.
No, that game is sick though. Oh, that was very, very good.
Okay.
All right.
You got another one?
Well, this is probably I got a few actually that I just remembered. It's probably not going to be a surprise because you guys know my favorite comic book character.
Tetris. Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, Tetris.
The licensed Tetris.
Licensed Tetris.
Shout out to Tommy. In the
Tommy
chat, man. Let's go.
Tellerico.
Hey,
Yo,
what
yo,
up?
yo.
Steve. What's going on, Tommy?
What's up?
Oh, sorry to cut you off, Al, but
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
good
no,
mention. Disney's Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. He mentioned.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
good.
That's a very.
Why would you?
Very
Why would
good.
you say that one in particular, Tommy?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why was that the first one that came to your mind? I wonder. I don't know.
He says he's biased. He's biased for a reason.
I remember dying a lot in that game, but it was dope. It was a very tough game.
I like the Game Boy one.
Game Boy One.
Well, I said
Game Boy.
Disney. I said Disney in general, but I said that Disney Afternoon. No, I didn't go into because some of them were like Lion King and stuff were good looking. They didn't play that well, but Aladdin did. But I think
Wasn't the Genesis Lion King pretty dope?
not well. It looked good. It looked good. And people still say it's decent, but the way to play it, it was
I like
pretty
it.
I
hard.
don't
It was
remember
a pretty
playing
hard
it.
game.
Like
But yeah, I don't remember playing it. But a
Like
lot
the
of people-
platforming in that was not the easiest thing.
I liked it, be it was
That's
tough.
tough, right?
I remember playing Aladdin.
Aladdin was great though.
Yeah.
Liked it, be it was
But
tough,
there was
yeah.
a difference between the Super Nintendo and Genesis one. And
Yeah,
Genesis,
they were different.
Genesis got like the most love.
He said all I know is that the music and sound effects were so epic they made me cry.
It's possible. It can't make you cry. I mean, it's Genesis stuff. I gotta say, Tommy, for what you've done with the Genesis, you were the only guy who can make Genesis sound as good as it did, except for maybe the Sonic team with their songs. But that
Fanstar too and shit.
and and
that
Sonic,
Sonic
like
team, yeah.
Sega themselves. But he was like, that was the time when people would be like, this is the Genesis went over the Super Nintendo. Never. That's never a thing.
To be honest, I always liked the Genesis music better than Super Nintendo.
Really?
Easily.
Better, well,
Easily.
you never did the Final Fantasy stuff, but
No, I play Final Fantasy. I have like their soundtrack on my thing. Awesome.
Genesis over that, yeah.
Fanstar 2 over Final Fantasy any day soundtrack. Yeah, but that's an opinion
That's a-
thing. Yeah, that's an
Yeah,
opinion
yeah.
thing.
That's a podcast in itself.
All right, well, if we're talking
go ahead.
because Tommy is here, I'm going to mention.
Thank you, Tommy.
I'm glad since we're talking about soundtracks real quick. I was going to mention Terminator since it's a licensed game
It is a license game.
for
yeah.
the Sega CD. And
Oh,
he did the
Tommy
soundtrack.
dropped
Hit him with that
25.
dudes.
He dropped the 25 dudes.
times. Let's go. One,
We need the sound effect.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
meant
just
it.
smash the button. We appreciate that, Tommy.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you so much, Tommy.
Yeah, Terminator.
Thanks.
That was definitely
No,
that was
soundtrack
definitely a
was-
good one.
Fire.
And that was probably the first Terminator that was good.
Oh yeah.
Probably was
Oh, yeah.
because we can go into
We're
the
gonna
bad
go
ones
to it.
also.
Oh,
later.
yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
25 in a row. Yeah.
But as far as licensed game that it's on my list, it's the Punisher for PS2.
Aha.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
my
yes.
God. Oh my God, man.
The PAL
interrogations.
version.
Well,
How do you
I
like
mean,
the PAL version?
Remake
they
that, please.
they had to. I remember they grayed out the screen because it was blood. and stuff,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that
They
stuff.
edited the English one.
But yeah,
Yep.
It's too.
I
it's
can't
too
wait.
good.
And the rumors starting about the
He said-
remaster, the remake.
Said he forgot
can't
about the Terminator. Bullshit.
Come on, man.
First electric guitar in the game. You didn't forget that, man. Come
that
on.
soundtrack is crazy, man.
That's funny.
That's up there. That's good. That's good.
Tommy, you gotta get on that soundtrack
Good
for the
one.
new Punisher. You gotta do that.
Yeah, man.
You gotta push that. You know people, man. You know people.
Please.
You got to get the game made first.
But yeah, man,
He knows people.
I can't wait to see what, like, if it's a rumor that they're remastering it or whatever. They're gonna.
There's been
Something.
Punisher.
Do
there's
something
been,
with
No,
it.
there's been Punisher talk. I
It's-
just don't know what it is.
It's a license they should do because
Naughty Dog.
there's no wrong you could do with that right
Naughty
now.
Dog.
Naughty
if
Dog.
they're-
Please, God, Naughty Dog.
Naughty
well,
Dog would be
they're-
perfect.
Yo,
Please.
Naughty Dog, third person.
Naughty
Oh,
Dog.
To
God.
get
Yeah,
dark,
well-
like and gritty,
Dude.
they're the one.
If they're
and we've said this before.
If they're rebooting it right now as we speak, they're actually shooting and rebooting it with John Bernthal.
Please.
The Punisher series.
yeah, man. Yeah.
They have to have the I'm sure.
do a
that-
licensed game.
Put his face on there.
I want to
Yo,
No, he's running.
Yo, that dude is so primal.
dude, for real. They
He's
need
a
to do
different
that.
kind of animal when he's the Punisher, and I'd love to see that in a
Yeah.
game.
No, they need
It's
to do
funny how
that.
his representation of that type of character and Wolverine are close to the same,
Yeah,
but
very.
totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He could actually play Wolverine, to be honest.
Maybe. I mean, he'd be out like he'd be like.
Wait, you just did that. It's the Punisher.
That's the Punisher. No, it isn't.
I would like to see him try.
Yes. I'd love to see the audition, please. Please.
Oh man,
No, it's not the same, bub.
it's not the same.
What
It would
else?
look different. Let me see.
I can't.
Let me see here.
Can I say another one then?
I mean,
I'm gonna knock out a
'Cause
couple
I'm
when I
gonna-
go around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
I got a bunch.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, if you got another one you could throw right now, you can go ahead.
Batman Arkham series.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect.
Get that out the way.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
knew
get
it.
that
I was
out
gonna.
there.
I was gonna say that. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Get that out the way.
But yeah,
But
just
yeah,
wanted to-
Batman Arkham, that franchise, that series basically is they knocked it out the park.
Yeah,
They knocked it out the
Batman
park. Best
done.
Batman ever.
To perfection.
Best Batman ever.
As soon as you jump off a building and do this, I
Feel
said,
like
"Oh, it's
Ba- yeah.
perfect."
You feel like Batman?
It's perfect.
I feel like Batman.
Oh, and I have to hit X to kick him. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, boss
And on
battles.
top of that, battle damage on
Oh.
the bat suit.
Oh yes. Throughout the game.
Dope.
Yes.
It's a great
Dope.
great game.
Awesome.
But this the system itself, the fighting, they just revolutionized beat 'em ups.
Yep.
Yeah.
With that.
Yep.
And you
And-
still go back to it.
And
it's
it
the perfect way.
simplified it
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
2 buttons.
And you go to the
Or
enemy.
3, should I say.
You go to the enemy.
Oh, yeah.
that's what makes it different. You're
Yeah.
not punching and missing people.
And I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I loved the Batmobile
That's
in
true.
Arkham Knight.
No,
Batmobile
I liked
was
it.
dope.
I
It
enjoyed. No, I liked it a lot.
It was
wasn't
just too
bad.
much of it. I liked it.
Yeah.
They did a perfect job with doing it, but it was too much of it.
The mechanic, the tank mechanic, I think was they used it a lot.
It was well done.
But I did enjoy it. I did have fun with the tank mechanic. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but the Batmobile was a shit. I thought it was done. I like
And when
popping
they
out of
released
there.
the other skins,
Was it better than
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
was
Don't
it better
even.
than the Sega CD one in the arcade when you're in the Batmobile and you do the thing and the
what are you talking about?
Who
Dude,
made that? Who made that?
dude, that
89 Batman
that
skin?
reinvented
No, that
the
was
entire
good.
game for me.
That was great.
The fact you brought it up actually makes me want to play it right now.
Then you put the music in?
Fuck yeah, I put the
You put
music
the
in.
you put the soundtrack
Oh,
in.
dude, listen.
Hell yeah, man.
There's not. I don't know if anyone else here has done that before, but it's
Of course they had
dude,
to.
it's
They
it's-
had to.
It's no, I'm talking about like here.
Put the-
at the table.
no,
like no,
I watched you do it.
there is an experience like no other when you do that. I can't even tell you, dude. That is
I got one. It's not on any list that I saw.
Go ahead.
Does this count? I'm going to ask you. Does this count as a licensed game? Because it could. I think it is. Moonwalker for Genesis. Does that count as a licensed game?
Yeah.
It's based
Michael
on
Jackson is a
music.
franchise.
It was a movie.
It was a movie. It was a
And
movie.
it
It was a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it was
It
a
was
yeah.
based off the movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I count that.
Ow!
Places.
I'm not gonna say Moonwalker Arcade because that can go in another list that we can talk about later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Moonwalker for Genesis,
Yeah.
it has a certain appeal to it. Not gonna say it's
No,
the best
it
game ever,
definitely does.
but it does have
It's-
an appeal.
It's more on the good side than the
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Right.
There's so much.
Because if you
I
put
do.
your arm out
No, you mean
just
the-
straight and you land on someone's head and you pop them, that's just a feeling that you can't do in any game.
No,
It's like
with no power
yeah,
left though.
yeah. It's just and it's like a leg drop, but with your arm. It's great. I love it. That should be a finisher on a boss. I just want to catch somebody like that.
That's gotta be a short, dude. You guys put that as a short.
You make
What's that, Kev?
dogs dance.
Oh yes.
That's charm. That's charm. You probably
It
got
was
the dogs popping up
hilarious.
doing the Thriller.
And then you hit them with the hat and they all go flying off.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
There's so much charm in that game that I can't put it on the bad list. There's no way.
I couldn't name a game like it. Not really.
Oh, it's just.
Not really.
It's just so old school. It's just so like it just plays like in its own
Kind of
little
makes me want to
thing.
play it again right
No,
now.
no, no. Yo, listen.
Oh man.
You didn't play that on Throwback when you did the Genesis?
I might do it tomorrow.
Yo,
I might just throw that on tomorrow.
Do it.
yo, please,
Jeez.
please,
I don't know
please.
if I'll make it though, but yeah, that's definitely one I got to throw in there.
That's a good one.
No,
I
play
would
it
love to see
tomorrow.
that,
Play it
actually.
tomorrow.
All right, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna watch
Let me
that.
knock this out the way. Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah, get
Okay,
that out
yeah.
the way.
You said Batman, you gotta say Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, you have
So-
to.
Yeah.
Those are so both of those games are so well written.
It's perfection.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, very well written, and the final boss fights, all the emotion, all the fury and anger and feeling of betrayal. Yo,
No, Miles Morales, especially Miles Morales' last scene
Oh,
was. I was
yo.
like, that was holy shit. That was
Had some
incredible.
feelings,
and
That's the feeling.
I'll actually give Miles Morales the edge on that boss battle
I think I'd agree with that.
because I got I had so much fun chucking the boss out the window. And the boss was like, "You're not gonna get rid of me that easily."
Yeah, just keep throwing him out there.
I'm like, this is so ill.
I like both the last bosses, but I think Miles Morales had a slight.
And I feel like
Edge on
it was a slight edge with the emotional baggage with that one too.
hell?
Yeah.
Someone's wilding out over there.
Someone's pacemaker
over there,
is
Kev?
going crazy over there.
Your heart
Yeah,
is
the
racing.
the heart machine.
Your heart
Yeah,
is
I'm
racing
gonna
over
take
there.
care
We're
of
trying
that.
to figure that out.
It's a
Between
lie
this-
detector.
And between swinging through the city and the extra costumes
What the hell
and
is
just
that? It's
overall
like-
gameplay, like
Yeah.
Yo, what the? Hold
It's
on. A
fantastic.
second. Pause for a second. What,
I
what's
think you
going
got
on
it. I
over
think you
there,
got it. I think you got it.
It's off.
There we go.
What was it?
I think I got it.
You
I
woof,
think
woof,
I
you
got
heard.
it.
He rips it out and says, "God damn it!"
It
then
gets
the
louder.
screen just goes black.
Yeah. Like, damn, Kev's
I think it's
wild
like,
out
why are
right
you ignoring me?
Yeah.
It was just blinking. I'm like, okay. This thing, it was
There's
just too
toxic
annoying. I
gas
had to
in the
get it off.
room.
I had to get it off. Probably could have done that
Yeah.
earlier, but
That's a gas.
Freaking carbon monoxide detector.
Spider-Man and
Plug it.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Okay.
Fire
Okay.
games.
Hell
What you
yeah.
got, Turbo?
imagine.
Let me stop.
Yeah. War
Ooh, good
Yeah.
one. Good one.
and
Nice.
Flawless Cyber.
Okay.
Both of them, actually. Fall and War. Both of them.
Those are really.
Yeah, they kicked ass.
Very good.
That was a great. I think Transformers games kind of sucked before.
I can't think of
They
one
weren't
good
really that great before.
Yeah, yeah,
those
definitely.
games
Wait, nah,
came
there
out.
was Transformers the movie.
But those.
Yeah, I couldn't think of one good one.
Definitely.
And
Yeah, no one remembers that.
Devastation.
I'll
wasn't
throw another
bad.
one out there.
No, it wasn't bad.
Fist of North Star, Ken's Rage.
off of
and
Ah,
Lost
you
Paradise.
took mine. You took my Lost
games
Paradise.
suck.
Of course
man.
you were gonna say that.
Yo, Lost
Join in
Paradise.
with that one.
Yeah, you guys have like the same freaking games, and you.
Yo,
But they recently played. I knew that was coming up.
yo, Lost Paradise, man. The nightclub.
Talk about the game part.
That is the game, dude.
like based on the story, not the extra Sega part.
Side missions.
Now I'll tell you the combat.
No,
though,
you gotta do the bartending.
Really?
The bartending is great too.
Talk about the stuff to do in the manga.
The bartending
the
is like
comic book.
it's
you bartend the comic book.
okay. Well, exploding people's heads.
They did
that's
that
always
perfect in Lost Paradise. They did that with the techniques when
Yeah.
you fucking the
Yeah.
thumb shit and all that other fucking crazy stuff, and they scream like bitches, just like the anime.
The favorite technique I saw was when you slapped the
the slap.
the back. Oh no, he's just a big ass.
No, it was an
hand.
overhand.
It's just a big ass hand.
Yeah, it was just disrespectful.
like
and
how
their
Ch-
heads pop though after the
Yup.
slap.
Mhm.
You slap someone's head off.
No, that almost made me want to play through
Yep.
it again, because that's how fun that combat is. It's really fucking good. Really
The
good.
combat's fun. Combat was
And
fun
to
in
add
Lost
just what you
Paradise.
said about Transformers, the
Well-
fact that you could put your own music in there, and I could play the 1986 soundtrack while I'm playing that game is incredible. No one knows what that's about.
Would you call that a AAA title? Like that was pretty polished. I don't know what the budget was, but the fact that you could switch between was that the one where you switch between Decepticon and Autobot?
At the end. Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
mean
you could do that,
at the
right?
end? Yeah.
That's the first.
False
That's
Cybertron,
Well,
the second
that
False
counts as the
Cybertron.
franchise.
That's the
so,
second
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But the fact that you could do that, that's top level. I would count that as a AAA Transformers game.
That presentation was out of
Yeah.
control.
They both felt AAA. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see a AAA based on the movies. Nah. Nah. Generation 1 all day.
Yeah, that was the way they did that was just wow.
Yep.
It was breathtaking. Transformers. I'm gonna knock out a couple.
Go for it.
I'm gonna.
And then we get to the bad one soon. I'm going to do another round of good, and then we go to the bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush through these. Marvel Alliance 3, obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Well, Alliance in general.
Yeah, Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, Alliance and just
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. All of them.
They didn't do. They
Combined.
did justice to the license.
None of them have been bad. They've been all very, very good. All of them 4 players. Avengers, the arcade game.
Which one is
yeah.
that? Oh, that's the side scroller. Is
Captain America.
that the side scroller?
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Quicksilver.
Thanks, Quicksilver.
Yeah. The arcade one though.
No.
Not
yeah,
the
that
what
one.
was the bad one? The Super Nintendo. Or was that
Super
Genesis?
Nintendo bad.
Super Nintendo was bad.
Genesis one
was good.
Yeah, Genesis was better than Super Nintendo one.
Okay.
No.
Well, you might as well say Avengers when you say that.
Marvel's Avengers is fire.
Agreed.
That is. Say what you will about that game, but holy shit,
It
man!
had a rough start, but
That's how everyone's supposed to play.
yeah,
Every
yeah.
single character, that's how they're all supposed to play.
Disregard consensus. The game is
Yeah.
awesome.
And let me just get rid of
Pretty much.
X-Men, the arcade game.
Oh yeah, you got to throw that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I think it's repetitive, it still did a good
Yeah.
job. for
6
what it
players,
is.
like the only 6 player.
6 players.
Yeah.
There's no other 6-player
Nah.
arcade game. I don't
Good luck
think.
finding that. 6
Yeah,
players.
like that's a thing. That's fucking crazy.
Was it multiple screen too when it was 6 players?
It was yeah. It was
Yes.
It was 2 screens.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna
Ninja
knock
Warrior
out
style.
another superhero one, and then I'll do my last one next time we come around. Batman and Robin for the Genesis.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That was the cartoon one.
That was the Gunstar Heroes type
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that
We
was
could have beat that.
Tough.
That is a hard fucking game. First of all,
Yeah.
holy crap!
I
That's
think
a
if we
hard
played
game.
it again,
Look
we
tough.
No,
could
we
do
would have beat it. We would have beat it. But that was good.
No,
And the cool thing is, when I played with Sticks, he never played it before.
Never played it. Never played it until then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that game is so.
Oh,
good.
really?
Got to the stupid
That's
stage
first
we
time
got ripped
played.
off because we didn't know what to do right away. What is it when you're running forward and it's like
Oh, we got ripped off mad times.
Yeah,
I still hate the stage, like the forest stage with the fucking weird plants and shit. The fucking I think it's the Mad Hatter stage or whatever.
they robbed all out.
Yeah, I was like, you fucking this stage should not be in a fucking game.
That's Genesis for you.
Yo, listen,
you know, you got to throw my Genesis jab.
get my heart going. Get my heart
It was
going.
smooth. Animation smooth.
Yeah. What you got? Al?
Fast and the I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking. Totally kidding. My bad.
Wow.
Totally joking.
so about Need for Speed. Nah, actually, that went the opposite way. that did a movie after the game.
Yeah. No, Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was
good.
a really.
I
really
actually
good-
still want to play that.
Well, if you like the Arkham series, it's
I want to play that.
it's that plus with the driving mechanics that they added and upgrades. It's freaking awesome.
And it's Fist of the North Star,
Yes.
like so.
Yes.
Without
yes.
the nightclub.
Yes. No. Very very great game. Very
Without
very
the
good. one.
nightclub?
And
What's wrong with
I know you said
Up to nightclub.
you guys played, which I never played, but this one is what I would think plays similar to it, but it's a different character. Deadpool plays like it's
Oh
similar.
yeah, you
to
told me.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
told me about that.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah.
That was a good Deadpool.
Deadpool
That was
really good.
dope.
I felt like that was good.
That was dope.
Good. An accurate representation of him.
Hell yeah, man! The voice acting, the comedy, the storyline, the
Fourth
move-
wall breaking.
Oh man, very very fun game.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue my Disney stretch here. I'm going to name a few here just to get them out the way. But the Mickey Mouse, what's the first Mickey Mouse one for Genesis?
Castle of Illusion.
Castle-
Castle of
Illusion,
Illusion. Yeah, Castle of Illusion and actually Mickey Mania.
Castle of
Not as
Illusion.
much as Castle of Illusion, though, but those are great Mickey Mouse games. And Quackshot,
Quackshot.
Tough,
Awesome.
man. Tough. And those are based off,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Quackshot.
Disney licenses. Those are great. And even the remake was good. I like the Mickey Mouse remake. That was dope. And people just shit on it. And I was like, what the hell? And people
I'm
just
not
shit
sure
on
if
it.
you played it, but it's on my list also to add to yours. Kev, you played it, obviously. World
add
of
to your-
Illusion.
What's that repeating?
Oh, is that the
World of Illusion was good too. That's 2 players, right?
Yep. Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse together.
Oh
yeah.
no, I didn't play it. No.
Yeah. What is that sound? You heard
And
that?
somebody's got the
What happened?
mic next to the thing. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
just
another
sorry.
voice. I'm like, is someone like crashing the thing? No, World of Illusion was dope. A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I didn't play. I think I did. I had to play through that with one of you guys, I think, at some time. But I never played it a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Good
And
game.
other one was Scott Pilgrim,
Yep.
which is based off.
Took
Yeah.
another one of mine,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game
Yeah.
Really good.
is
Really
awesome.
Really
And that should. It seems like it should have been a game forever because it's like it's funny because it reminds you of River City,
Yeah.
like the way the River City games play, and they just stole that. Like
Yeah.
to have no connection. I was like, how is that not have any connection to River City at all?
You beat 'em up,
or
they
the
drop money.
the Cunyo series.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's the same exact thing.
Okay, promise.
But they did a hell of a job with that, and to be that's the only one, and 10 years later you just come out with it again. No sequel, nothing. It's just based off the comic
That's
and
a
the movie.
celebration of video games.
Nah, it's dope.
Beat 'em ups.
Yeah, that was a great thing.
And you guys celebrated by throwing me into it.
How else?
Elevator, off the train, off the
What
elevator.
better way to
Congratulations.
celebrate the remake? To throw you off the re-release. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I guess I name another quick one real quick. The Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh, you played that. That's right. You did.
Yeah.
Oh, I played that.
Yeah, that was one of the only first-person games that I really truly enjoyed because of the story.
I didn't even know it was based on a movie.
Yeah, it's based on the
I
Riddick
It
Chronicles.
was after. It
No
took
idea.
place what after the second one? Or
I think
after the first
either
one?
during the second one or, well, the game itself. I think it was like I don't know, might have been even before. But
okay.
I only saw like what the first one, like the dark, whatever the fuck it was called.
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. Yeah, it's the dark.
The Dark.
That was good though. That movie was actually good.
Damn, dude.
In its own science fiction way.
Man,
I didn't really follow the Chronicles of Riddick though. That movie looked bad. but the game was good. The game was probably better than the movie.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
Perfect Dark or something like that? Or no, not Perfect Dark.
Perfect.
Dark.
No, Pitch
Pitch
Black.
Black.
You said-
Black.
yeah.
That
Black
was
was
it.
the
Pitch
first
Yeah,
Black.
that was good. I like that one.
Pitch Black,
That's the sequel.
Perfect Dark.
Yeah, Pitch Black.
It's all the same game. It's all the same
It's
game.
a black screen.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, I was gonna say it too.
I was
Yeah.
waiting. I'm like, no Dragon Ball yet.
Because
Wow.
that is that's better than the freaking movie the way it looks.
Yeah, like it plays. Even though you can't fly on the fly, it's the best Dragon Ball game. Period.
And they're only improving it every second.
Yeah,
The updates are only
Yeah.
improving it. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
definitely. Then there's Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Yeah, that's a license.
okay.
Yeah, that's a license.
Okay.
And they have a lot of license.
Oh.
Them in general doing their license games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? The
Oh.
Musou games? What is it called? How do you pronounce
Gundam
that?
Reborn's the best
Musou?
one.
Musou?
It's Musou, right?
Gundam Reborn's the
Something
best.
like that.
Kev, you don't know how to pronounce the
Wow.
games? It's Musou. All right,
Musou,
Musou.
yeah.
Musou.
And then
Wusa,
was
The Japanese one.
an old
I
game
I
from
I
the
tough time.
Genesis, I believe, RoboCop versus Terminator.
That was good.
I enjoyed it.
I don't
enjoyed
remember
the
that at all.
hell
I
out
don't know
of that
if
game.
people.
I don't
say
even know
that
how
was-
it plays.
I don't know.
It was you were RoboCop and you were just walking around and everybody you shot just melted into it's tomato juice. It was great.
Tomato juice.
Tomato juice. Jeez.
Said tomato juice.
That's great.
Well, actually, RoboCop in the arcade was pretty good. Too.
That was dope. That was
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
not the
Yeah.
home console.
Nope. He was orange.
Well, we're not talking.
He was fucking orange.
Oh,
Like they
oh,
couldn't do the
and
gray
the-
color.
We're gonna
It's
get to that.
And the Star Wars arcade game when you were like sitting in the booth and you would fly.
Oh, the
you were,
actual
like,
shooting?
flying,
Oh, like
Oh,
yes,
yes,
I
yes,
remember
and,
that.
yes.
and you would duel Darth Vader at the end of the game and whatnot.
I never
So-
seen the end of that shit.
Yeah.
I only seen you.
I
Fly
always
in the
died. I
cockpit.
died all the fucking time.
I never tried that. That was like $1.
Nah, I beat
Yeah.
that.
I played it once. I
I,
played it
I
once.
only played it when it was like free. Chill. That game was mad expensive.
Or you play in Vegas?
Nah,
It wasn't there? Didn't
Nah,
they had it
like
there?
at parties, at like
Oh, word?
birthday parties, like when we were younger.
Wasn't the Jurassic Park game good too? The shooter.
Damn it, man! I just thought of that shit, and I was like waiting my turn. I'm like, oh, that's a good one. I
God
can't
damn.
wait till my
You can
turn to
talk about
say
it.
it.
You
Nah,
can talk
dude.
about it if you want.
Damn.
I was
It
literally
just made me think of it.
Yo,
no.
stole
that's-
his thunder, son.
I was just thinking about it. I'm like,
He
oh
said,
shit!
God damn it! Fuck.
Oh man, just
I think
thinking
anybody
about
was
it.
gonna say that.
Yo, could you imagine? He just keeps reminding him
'cause
of
I-
shit, and he just names everything on everyone's list. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Nah, because I'm like, I love that. That Lycan game was dope, man. In the
Yeah.
arcade.
You
That was
can-
dope.
I won't talk about it because I never really played it. But
God
it just
damn
popped
it,
in my
right?
head.
God, he should do that. God damn it, right?
Nah, it was just funny because I thought of it like 2 minutes ago, and I'm like, ooh, I can't wait till my turn to say it. And you just said, oh, the Jurassic Park. I'm like,
let me get in
fuck.
your brain real quick and let me take that from you. Thank you very much.
You gotta share brains sometimes.
oh no, that happens. It happens. Good game. Oh,
That's
Tell her what you got.
Hilarious.
I can't.
G.I.
Good
Joe.
call,
Operation
good
Oh
call.
shoot! Yeah, resurgence of GI Joe.
I haven't played it, but
Best
Forgot
G.I.
about
Joe
that.
game.
That's a good one. That was good.
Best use of the license I've seen in a video game. And also I can't leave the conversation without talking about
Rambo for the
Wow.
Master System.
I-
Of course, you.
I will. I'm gonna. I was about to throw it on my list. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to throw it on my list because it's not. I can't throw it on the bad side. I
You mean
can't.
Ikari Warriors
I
for
can't throw it.
Sega?
We had a lot of fun with that game. So I
You
can't.
guys did. You
Yeah,
guys
we had
did.
a lot of fun with that game. So
I can see the faults in it,
Yeah.
but
Oh, there's tons. There's tons
I know,
of faults.
I know you guys would have said it though.
Yeah.
Sasquatch said,
Rambo
Oh, you just took
3
mine, you
also
fuck.
for the game.
well, you can talk about that.
Damn.
But Sasquatch said, he's mad that
Oh,
there's an
God.
Harry and the Hendersons game
Harry and the who be dropping Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh,
He's
man.
name dropping hard right there.
bro.
because he stars in it.
Yeah.
Harry and
No, that's a Sasquatch. No,
Rambo 3?
Rambo 3 was awesome.
That was Genesis, right?
Yeah, Rambo 3. Who did
That
I
was
watch
good.
try to play that
That was
recently?
really good.
That was doing very bad.
I didn't play that.
I almost feel like it was Joel on Media Glitch, but I'm not
Maybe.
sure.
I know he played Rambo, the new one.
Yeah,
so he might as well.
maybe I don't know if it was maybe someone was really doing bad in Rambo 3. No, maybe it wasn't Joel. Someone was doing really bad, and I'm like, no, it's not what you fucking do.
Damn.
Sounded just like that.
I was like, don't fucking do that. What are you doing? No,
No
wow.
idea.
Sound like a demon, man.
But it's fun. I like how you fight the bosses, like the tanks and the helicopters, and it switches to like it's like first person in a sense, but you have to charge up the arrow and shoot them a bunch of times and
Yeah.
stuff.
They're like Cabal.
No.
There was a boss fight. You remember the boss fight in there where you fought the
Oh, that was
tank
tough.
and the helicopter at the same time, and if you shoot the helicopter,
Yes.
it falls on the
Yes.
tank.
Is
and
it 2
kills
players?
One.
instantly.
It's 1, right?
Yeah.
For Genesis.
Nah,
good. It's a
one.
really good game.
Yeah. They should have brought. They should have brought back.
Who the hell is
Yeah,
Zane?
he be dropping that name out of nowhere.
Come on.
Zane.
Zane.
The white headband.
Nah, that reminds me of Billy Zane. getting
Billy
his head
Zane. That's all.
stomped.
That's all I think of Billy Zane.
And then freaking that zombie movie. He's
That was Billy Zane.
stupid. Yeah, that was
Billy
him.
Zane.
House of the Dead.
House of the Dead, yes. With a balloon in his mouth.
Too funny.
Oh,
I love that. I love that. I made a gif of that stomp. It's amazing. I gotta put that in the Discord.
balloon in his mouth.
dude.
Excuse me for a sec. I have to sync these new headphones.
All right, you're good.
in. These
We're
are
not up
running
to
out
you
of
again.
power.
We're gonna do bad though.
So
Think of the
keep it
bad
moving.
shit.
I got 2 last
All right.
ones,
Go
and then we're
ahead.
going into bed.
Yeah.
One of them's controversial, but one of
I
them,
was about to say Contra. I was like, they
one
not
of
like
them, one of them is contra.
No.
Berserk Band of the Hawk.
Okay,
That is the shit.
that was
I
great.
wouldn't say that's controversial.
No.
No,
Next
one of
one.
them
Next
is.
one is. Yeah, next one is.
Nah, Band of the Hawk. Was that that's the third one, right? That's the one they made with the.
There was the Dreamcast, and
What's
then
it
there
called
was
again?
one on the PS2 that never came out, right?
Yeah,
that was
then that's the
This is
third
the
one
third
then.
one, yeah,
Okay,
third
okay.
one.
all of them were good.
There's something about when you get your power up and then just limbs.
You just cleave them.
You cleave everyone's parts, and just that's exactly what Berserk is. Just body parts everywhere.
Nah, they did a good job with that one.
And they added more of the story that I didn't even know too, which was pretty cool.
That was the first one they did was like the first Devil May Cry type game I ever played in my life.
On the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was good. That was a really good one.
It doesn't
Actually,
hold up
you-
quite as well.
Actually, you could add that. You could add that with
Yeah,
this
it's
because
fine.
it was more on the good side than the bad
Nah,
side.
it was definitely good.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold up well though, but it's good. It's still
Do you
good.
remember that part when the dude's voice cracked and he left it in?
Not offhand.
The old dude. The
Nah.
old dude surrounds you with a bunch of people and he was trying to say kill him and he goes like that. You don't remember that shit? Dude,
Nah, I never played.
oh, I got when Turbo comes back, I gotta remind him that shit was fucking amazing. He's like, oh, some. I was like, what did he just say?
It's like,
Kill him! His fucking voice cracked.
that's stupid.
This is a recent game that you played, Jay. Whoa, that's weird.
That's headphones.
I remember
over there.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like hearing
Let him
myself.
finish that first before you finish the thought.
There he is.
Oh, Kev, start.
Oh, there we go.
Kev, are you back?
I'm back. I still gotta sync my other ones. These are gonna
Cat-
run out soon, but I'm hearing you.
Let me ask you a question. Do you remember in Berserk for the Dreamcast when that old man surrounds you with his soldiers and stuff, and he was trying to say kill him, and he goes, you remember that? When his when his voice cracked? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old man. I remember him.
Yeah, I gotta find that online so you guys can hear it. But the other one is Ghostbusters for the Sega Master System.
You know what? I wanted to say it, but I was like, that's considered bad by some people.
But
It was a
it
good.
is-
It's
it
good
is
though.
actually a damn good effort, man. Like for a Sega Master System, yo, that Ghostbusters game
It was
is
better than Nintendo ones.
Yo,
by
that is
far.
very. It was very. I was watching you play it. And I was like, "This is gonna be terrible." I instantly, and I was like, "I'm entertained by
'Cause
everything
the
in that
music
game."
is so catchy. The
the
music is so
music,
catchy.
everything that you do is all Ghostbusters. I'm like,
Dude, they literally played for the entire game.
yeah.
The song just kept
I
going.
was like,
I'm checking out on this.
I never
one.
played it.
No, it's old. It's old.
No, man.
but-
it's old. It's dated, but you
But
play.
I tell you, it took me a year to beat it. Right? It took me a year to figure out that it wasn't Pac-Man. Like I
Oh,
really
yes,
thought,
oh, yes,
I really thought it was like Pac-Man. I was like, this is like a
Bro,
backwards Pac-Man. I don't understand this game.
Bro.
But it took me. I saw Turbo beat it after a year. He beat the game, and I said, "That's how you do it." I went home and beat it the next day. The game.
Yeah, it's. I went home and I beat it the next day.
I had to clarify
Good
that.
game.
I had to clarify that.
I played it at my cousin's
I can't.
house.
It took a long time
But-
to beat that game.
But when I played it again, I beat the game. And I gotta clarify again. When I played it like 3 weeks ago, I beat the game in about 10 minutes. Dude, it was so
It's
fast.
not a long game
Not
at
at
all.
all.
It's not a long
I didn't even know
game.
what I was doing, and I beat it again. The game.
Yo,
Yo, Jay's just falling apart. Jay's just falling
terrible.
apart completely. Kev, what happened to your camera, man?
He's trying to set up his other
It's
headphones.
coming up. Don't worry about
okay.
it.
So yeah, that's interesting. I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure. If it
That
would be
and
considered.
Rambo for the Sega Master System were those are two. I'm like, I can't put them on the bad list.
There's a few Ghostbusters
Yeah.
games that are good. There are a few that did well.
That one's controversial though, man.
I mean, some people. If someone says they don't
never
like it,
liked
I could see why they wouldn't like the game.
My cousin
But
had the Master
it's-
System. I remember playing it, and I was like,
And
"What
it's
the
tough to pick
fuck
up.
is this?
It's
No,
tough-
once you understand it,
Dude,
it's
it's
not
so
bad.
tough
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
understand. Like you can't jump
No.
into that game at
No.
all. But if you understand, the buying of the shit for your vehicle,
I
and
guess
then what
so.
you actually have to do.
I swear, I think it
It
took
clicks.
15 minutes. I really think I beat that game in 15 minutes,
You
and
can.
didn't really have much trouble.
You can.
Well, once you know what the hell you're supposed
Dude,
to do,
I
guess,
fucking hate
yeah.
Kev. Your setup is pissing me off. I keep hearing myself.
Yeah, what's going
It's
on?
either
man.
it's
Fix
either
your
a
shit.
beep. It's either a beep on your side or
Fix
a
your
voice
shit.
beep.
See, dude. Kev, if you don't fix your shit in like the next 2 minutes,
We're just hang up on you.
I'm gonna hang up on you.
It's done.
Kev said.
All right, good. That was annoying as hell.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you have anything?
Sorry, viewers.
Are we going to bed or?
No, that's my last good one.
Okay.
Those are my last good ones.
I can't. I did have something, but I forgot it. So.
Let me see if there's anything I
th-
can
we're going to
name
bed?
quickly on good here.
Oh, well, so finishing
If
up
I
the
missed-
last good ones.
If I missed anything on here,
Oh yeah, let me see.
I'm sure I missed something, but
We said pretty much.
we got all the Marvels, the DCs.
We said the Ghostbusters, the recent, the
I said that was part of the Ghostbusters
Okay, so
franchise.
we
That
did
was
mention
good.
that, right?
Not really. I didn't play it. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't play it either. I can't make a comment on that
Yeah.
one. Even
But
though
I
it looked
heard
good.
it was good, but you
Ghostbusters
weren't
Genesis was
What's that?
good.
for Genesis.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, the
Genesis.
big ass head. That actually was not a bad game.
Get out of here.
That was not a bad game. But
You guys
I
are
played.
reaching.
I beat that. That
it
was
wasn't a
good.
bad
Oh,
game.
man.
But it's I'm not a fan of it. But it wasn't a bad game though.
I think we should jump to the bad though. I think we're good about.
Nah, I got a couple more good ones.
You got
though.
good one? Go to
Knock
it.
them
Go to
out.
it.
Knock 'em
'Cause
out.
I got a bad one I want to get to.
Yeah.
We got Terminator Arcade.
We said Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Arcade.
Yeah, you said
arcade.
Genesis. You
Oh,
said
arcade.
Genesis.
Okay, yeah.
Terminator
Second
Arcade.
CD one.
We got Punisher and Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why you
yes,
didn't say
yes,
that.
Yes, arcade. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.
Nah, that was good.
It's Final Fight. It's Final Fight.
Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, there you go.
I hated the sequel because that was unreasonably hard.
Mm.
But,
Yeah.
Oh, Separation.
yeah,
Anxiety?
Separation, like it
That was
was
good. That was really
it
good.
was unreasonably difficult for no reason.
Some of us are better at games than others, but
And it was.
Yo, shut up.
It was,
It was
cool.
easy
The first
for
one
me.
wasn't-
Nah,
You know
I
what?
don't
It was probably because I was playing one player.
I don't remember playing that game at all.
But
That was I never had the red cartridges. Sasquatch says the Godfather on the Wii. That's on a license. That was good though. I heard.
And I think that's all that's coming to mind for now.
Does
Godfather.
does
yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 3 count because it's because it took the entire soundtrack from what you call it? Say hello to my little friend. What was that shit?
You talking about Vice City?
No, no.
talking about Scarface.
No.
Scarface.
Yeah, they took the entire soundtrack from Scarface. Because I didn't realize until I watched Scarface the movie that every song on that
you're talking
playlist
about Vice City.
was 3. No, 3.
It was Grand Theft Auto
3.
3?
Yes.
He said took a soundtrack from "Say Hello to My Little Friend."
Yeah.
Wow.
Scarface. Because Godfather threw me off. I couldn't remember anymore.
He said, "Say hello." You know that movie? "Say Hello to My Little Friend."
I never heard of it.
Hey, look it up. You Google
Find
it.
it.
Google it.
I
Google
gotta
it.
watch that. I gotta watch
I don't
that.
want to look up "Say Hello to My Little Friend" because I'm gonna get a lot of weird things.
You're gonna get the freaking movie.
I'm gonna get no, I won't. I'm gonna
Those
get
will be the
some
top
things.
search.
I don't know,
search.
man.
Nah, man.
I don't know. I'm not taking that risk.
Nah, it'll be a GIF. It'll be a GIF.
I'm not taking
Put on
that
safe.
risk.
Put on safe search. You'll be fine.
I'm all right. I just won't do it.
FBI will be watching you.
I just won't do it.
Turbo, you got any? Well, do you have another one, or do
Nah, that was it. That's
you have
all.
any more good?
I don't think I have any more good. I can't think of any more
All
good
right.
right now.
So I got a bad one I can start with.
Nah.
Just to
Oh, you
jump in
would-
quick.
oh,
I got
you
a
wanna
quick one.
start.
I got a quick one I can jump
Damn,
into.
you're
It's
fucking
it's
up the
hilarious.
order,
Nah,
man.
you're not gonna touch this one. No one has this one. Sneak King. For
That
the
game-
Burger King game.
That game's kind of dope though.
Yo,
That game's
man.
kind of
You
fire.
know
though.
that it's not fire at all.
King, man.
It's the Burger King.
I guarantee Jay has like 30 bad ones because he's played so many terrible fucking games.
Well, I got that for free for buying a
So
meal.
played it, though.
was literally like it was $5.
That
And
much?
well, no, they gave it to you for buying a meal.
Oh, okay.
So
For
it's literally
buying a meal.
yeah. It was like, oh, let me get that.
Not-
Actually,
I
no, I
bought
think it was
the-
like $3. I think it was
It's
$3.
not. It's not like I bought the game and you get the meal.
No.
You
I
get
think
the
it was
game.
$3. I think I had to buy it for $3 because
Damn.
you got the cartridge. I still have that somewhere too. Is it over there? I think
I
it's over
remember
there.
the
Yo,
game.
Sasquatch said, "Say hello to my little friend." I beat it that night.
Yes,
Yo, Jay's quotes today, dude. I swear to God.
Jay got all the quotables.
He got quotes.
in 15 minutes.
Hey, it's 15. Oh man. Jesus, man.
It was a hard game. Okay,
Oh
so-
my God.
but Sneak King, right?
Can't.
This game is it's so bad it's good because I can play it for like 5 minutes and laugh my ass off because it's just a fake ass Snoop game. Like you just hide. It's not Metal Gear. It's not Metal Gear. It's so stupid. I gotta try it. Actually, you know what? That's gonna be on my list too to play.
Oh God.
It might
Well, you
be.
played Noid, so you might
Yeah, exactly.
you might as well play it.
That's another bad license game I could throw in here.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not the worst, but it's pretty bad because that's a throwaway game. It just took another game and took it over and put them in there. That's trash. But there was a kart game by Burger King also, but I don't know it.
Oh, you don't need.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but it deserves to be in the worst list also.
Because you know it's fucking terrible.
Yep. And there was another free game from the 360. It was like a buggy racing game that was just a straight up. It was just based
With
off
the
of a
king?
car.
Buggy racing?
No. It was a car. It was a licensed car game that just focused on the car itself, and it was a racing game that they did. It was like the worst.
Oh, is that
It was for free, I think.
It was the
It was a Volkswagen, I think.
Volkswagen Beetle. It was
a Beetle.
The Beetle.
It was a terrible
Herbie.
game. Was it?
Herbie, I think.
Was it Herbie?
I think so.
I don't know.
That's what I remember.
But I know that's a movie. But yeah, it was bad, dude. Like the game.
Oh my god.
But I'm done. I'm done with.
I'm about to say, can someone cut off his mic? Now we need to cut off his mic.
done with
Like after that, you gotta cut his mic for like 5 minutes.
We're gonna go in the same order, or we're gonna start back?
whoever's got. I mean, I think we
can I
got
say one?
skipped.
I got one.
Yo, y'all
Oh,
just fucking.
go ahead.
All
You
right,
just did
now-
good. You just did good.
there we
Go
go.
for that.
Actually, go. Yeah,
I'll
let's,
go.
let's go
Stay
with
in
some
order?
sort of
All right,
order.
let's
Yeah,
stay in the
yeah,
order.
stay in
All
order.
right.
Jay
Um,
fucking up everything.
Let's start with. Let's start with X-Men for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, that's it. You gotta go there.
It's always in the back of your mind when you're saying the
That
good stuff.
was god awful.
Trash.
Did anyone ever pass the second stage?
I don't know.
Anyone pass the first staircase? Could you go down?
Did anyone play longer than 5 minutes?
No.
I have. I definitely played longer.
Oh
than 5
really?
minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
I was playing it 2-player with somebody else.
Is it two players?
Yeah, it's 2 players. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Double the bed.
I always
It's
wanted
bad.
it until I saw it.
Yeah,
Remember, Kev? Like we always were like, "Yo, we don't have X-Men. We need to get X-Men." And I said, "Wait, that's how Cyclops and Wolverine look?"
Yaris the game.
Terrible.
There it is.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Yaris.
Someone
the
knew.
game.
How did you know that?
Toyota.
I mean, I knew it too. But
Yaris.
yeah, that's definitely the game. It's terrible.
Yeah. That. Oof.
No, X-Men's trash.
X-Men was garbage though. It was
Trash.
overhead.
Yeah.
How you gonna play an overhead Zelda? Freaking bad.
It was
bad.
it was-
I couldn't even understand the stage layout.
It was booty hole.
Wow.
It looked like the game. You remember when the game when you didn't blow in the cartridge and you put the game in and
That's
it
what
just
it looked
started
like.
having
That's
bad
what it looked like.
blocks?
Just
It looked
blocks.
like that.
Yeah,
Like a
that's what his
glitch.
character looked like. I said I do not want to use Wolverine like that. He looks fucking terrible. Awful.
I was always using
It was
Colossus
bad.
or Iceman, and it
X-Men
was
was
just not
terrible.
good.
They were in the game.
It's just-
I couldn't even tell you they were in the game.
They were in
Cyclops,
I remember
Wolverine,
Cyclops and Wolverine. That was it.
Iceman, Colossus. Was Storm in it? I don't remember.
I think so. Storm was in it too.
No, maybe,
We
yeah.
should
Storm was
try
in
it again.
yes. And Nightcrawler.
You could have a bad game night on Throwback Thursday. Just torture everybody with
No.
all these
Yes,
horrible
yes, yes.
titles.
I don't think you should do that.
If I had a list, I'll do 10. I'll do 10 real
I
quick.
got some for you.
5 minutes
got one.
each.
All right, Turbo, what you got?
Let's see. It was right in my head. Oh, here we go. Total Recall.
That's on my list. Yes.
We rented that.
Yes.
we rented
It's
that.
so bad.
I got that for Christmas. I was like,
Oh
what the
God!
That was
At least we rented
terrible.
I
it.
was like, no.
Jesus.
That's how licensed games get you, though.
Oh.
Your parents will buy that shit like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
good movie.
Oh,
The movie's good.
dude, that's a different world
Nope.
of bad.
Oh, God.
That was-
Like I said, we could do
Torture.
a 10-hour show on Nintendo bad licenses.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was torture, man.
Oh,
Torture.
It was
That-
terrible.
There was
Terrible
nothing good
game.
about it.
No.
Terrible game.
No.
Nope.
I can't name one good thing
No.
about that.
No,
No.
he's turning it off.
Turning it off is the good thing.
That's the good part about it.
You get a sigh of relief when you turn it off.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a great game. What do you
Merry
got?
Christmas.
All right, I gotta go with this one, and this is for Turbo right here. Sega Master System Alf.
That's licensed. I forgot that's a license.
That's one of the worst games ever created, dude.
I hate that.
That game is fucking bad.
Dude, I hate that
That
game.
game is so fucking bad. Because we used to watch the show when we were younger, and my mom got Alf, I think for your birthday or someone's birthday. She got that shit.
My birthday.
And
Yeah, my
you
birthday,
beat
yeah.
that game.
How?
You beat that
Why?
game,
How? I tried. I couldn't get
I
off the
don't know.
street.
I
It's
did.
terrible.
dude. And there's like pedophiles running around with their hands like this and shit. And you have to beat them with a salami, which sounds terrible,
Oh,
right?
dude, pause.
That is so terrible. You gotta
Pause.
beat.
But you have to buy that. Where you
You have
get
to
No,
buy-
money?
you beat bats. You beat bats with a salami. I don't think you do that with the guys who are trying to grab.
Oh, you just run from them, right?
This game is
You run
terrible,
for them.
man. That's one of the worst.
No, that is probably one of the worst games.
oh,
That's up
ever.
there. It's up there. One of the
It
worst.
is terrible. And
That's
watching
gross.
you, I watched you play, and I watched John from Intrigue Gaming. Oh
Can't
my
do
god,
anything.
he's like, "What is this?
Can't
I
do
don't even
anything.
know what I'm doing.
Can't do anything.
Is
You can't do
fucking
anything.
terrible. It's so bad.
Oh man.
It's a big game. Alpha's a big game.
Now,
Don't tell Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got enough play out of it, so.
there's tough games, but this game I'm gonna mention is just bad. Like it's tough for no reason. Silver Surfer.
Oh, that was.
That was
Oh
bad.
god.
He's had a tough rap in games, man.
like,
Silver
why?
Surfer's had a tough rap.
Why?
Oh, I got another.
I
I was gonna
rented
name
that
something.
shit, and I was like, oh.
That's
That's a hard game,
Yeah.
dude.
I was like, why?
For no reason.
I was
Oof.
traumatized from
Oof.
that. Like I don't like
It's a shooter?
I don't like bullet hell.
It's a weird
Yeah, it's
shooter.
a shooter.
It's terrible.
That's
Terrible
why
game.
And
He
it's
was-
one hit kill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Anything
incredible.
touches you, you fucking.
He was incredible in Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
He was awesome in that game. He was
That
so
game,
good.
this is hurting my brain.
Yep.
Not an
These
NES.
are bad games.
Surprised he wasn't in the third
bro, that
one,
was-
but he was great.
He's
in
getting
the
no.
fir-
He
yeah,
gets
they
no
did him
love
really,
lately. I
really
don't know
well.
why.
That was
And,
torture.
the
Well,
first
since you said that one, I was gonna name something else, but since you said that one, it
Yeah.
reminded me of another game.
I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
It's Captain Planet.
No, but that I did rent that, and that was
Captain
fucking
Planet.
terrible.
Played that?
Captain Planet was a badly licensed game.
Dreadful.
Really?
That was
It
dreadful.
reminded me of Silver Surfer, and
No,
it was
for
just
real?
as hard.
They're along the same.
Yeah.
They played
Really?
along the same. Yeah, they were
Never played that.
dreadful.
It was just as hard to play that game. Like,
So-
and it might have been the same damn engine because it's the same damn.
That was awesome.
Sorry.
That was awesome because it didn't even sound like you.
No.
He's that same damn.
Yeah, it was like a higher pitch.
Who the hell is that?
It's a gnome.
Yo, that was the best clip ever.
The Six Mini.
The same damn.
Same damn,
Six Mini.
damn headphones
Yeah,
over
that's
there. What the
hilarious.
hell is going on?
You heard that? I don't know if you guys heard that.
Oh, I think they. Is.
I hope so. I hope they
I
heard
don't
it.
know if you guys heard that.
great.
But
But I think that game is based off the same damn engine.
LJN, man.
Oh, terrible, terrible game.
LGN, man, they were
Ooh.
vicious.
Batman Forever, the game.
They're bad.
I got that.
Oh,
I got
dude,
that.
that
I
shit
got
was
that.
Oh, that was what I was gonna say before I got sidetracked.
I tried to play that like 2-player with friends and bad.
And what the fuck did they do to Robin?
I don't know. man.
Who was this like out of shape dude
I don't know. Man.
with a bow stick?
I don't know, man.
And he had he would uppercut people like
It was-
this,
no, it was-
like it was from his chin.
was
Like what the
terrible.
fuck kind of motion
It
is
was
that?
terrible.
Remember how
But
bad that
was
fucking game
digitized.
is,
They were like Mortal Kombat digitized.
dude?
right?
That was
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. But it was just so bad.
And you can
not
use the
fun.
grappling hook, and he's like this. Like the pose I'm making is exactly the pose on the grappling hook. Like what is this? He was so out
That
of
game
shape.
is terrible.
Did they ever make an old school Batman game? Never, right? Batman like 66 or whatever.
Mm-mm.
Like old Pow Punch.
Just costumes, I think.
Yeah, they never had like a comic book inspired.
Just the slot machine in Vegas.
yeah, that's the only thing.
That doesn't count.
I love
Nah,
that, dude.
nah.
That's so fun, dude.
It was pretty fun.
$140.
I lost 20.
Very good. Very good.
All right, Trevor, what you got?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That's bad. I mean, yeah. We played through it a lot.
It was-
We tried to like that game a lot.
It
It's
really-
pretty bad, though.
No, it really wasn't a good game.
No.
But
It was like a fake. It was like
wasn't-
Grand Theft Auto 1,
yeah,
kind of,
yeah. It
with the driving.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
shit.
last boss is awful.
It wasn't the most terrible game.
Oh, it's a terrible game that we
but
made
the
good.
last boss was horrible.
It's
Last boss was
The
The
terrible.
game was pretty bad.
it's more on the bad side than the
Yeah,
good side.
yeah.
More on the bad side.
The game was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like looking for the pieces of the will in the freaking caves that was just a terrible part. It was just.
Did we
bad.
both have
Like,
it, or did
the
I let you
driving
borrow
was
that?
okay.
I know I had it. Did we
What
both
about-
have that, or did I let you borrow it?
I think you had.
Okay,
because
because we both couldn't have bought that.
No,
No.
that didn't happen. I think maybe someone rented it, or maybe you
I had
just
it.
had it.
I had
yeah,
it.
maybe you just
No,
had
yeah.
it.
No, Jay had. I think we borrowed from him, and might have been like a Chris RKO video type
Yeah.
thing.
I think I found that on the ground. I don't remember buying that game.
I found that on
You
the
should have
ground.
left it on the ground.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember buying that game.
Why'd
For
you
real.
pick that up, though? Why'd you pick that up?
Oof, that's a rough game. That's a hard
out.
game.
Hmm.
What you got?
Funny, I added like 3 while you were talking. This is ridiculous. And it's a lot of them on the NES, so I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to go to what me and Al played with Beardy. We
Oh.
played X-Men and Spider-Man Arcade's Revenge
Yuck.
for the Super Nintendo.
Yuck.
What a piece of shit game.
Yeah.
That's a piece of shit game.
I got rocked in that
I
thing.
You're
forgot
gonna
about that.
take
It's a
you're gonna
bad
take
game.
Oh.
the X-Men and put them with Spider-Man and make the
dude,
game dreadful.
That was bad.
You're gonna take it like you're gonna put them in environments where they like you're gonna put Storm in the water. What kind of you gonna put Wolverine in a clown house? This is the dumbest premise. What a terrible fucking game.
Oh, I don't
There
know what
was
they were thinking.
nothing good about that game.
I don't know what they were thinking.
And it's messed up because they use like the
It was
art
bad.
from the comics. So like when you select your character, you like they look cool because
Yeah,
you see the
yeah,
art
yeah.
and you
Yeah,
play
then
it.
turn
You're
the
like,
game, you're like,
this is shit.
And I was on Super Nintendo?
Yeah, yeah, it was Super Nintendo. I believe.
Turd.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
turd.
I was gonna say, well, I got into this game late because I just got an N64.
Oh dear.
Superman 64.
There you go. There, I was waiting for someone's got it.
You knew it was
Yo,
coming up.
yeah.
I had to play it because I heard all the bad things about it.
Yeah.
And man, let me tell you, it lives up to it, man. It's horrible.
Worse than pilot, like worse than the stage and pilot.
First of all, oof.
Pilot was way better.
Dude. First of all, the
Worse than
fog,
stage
the
and
fog,
pilot
the,
wings.
the fact that you have a time limit,
Ugh.
the freaking controls are like, it's just horrible, man. Horrible.
You didn't like the villainy of the the circles you had to
It's,
fly through?
it's boring. There's no music. I'm like, yo,
The end of the world as you know
yo,
it. You must defeat the evil circles.
it was just bad. It was bad.
Evil circles.
No
Hell yeah.
dialogue. It's stupid text on the screen. It
I
was bad.
mean, he flies in the air. He be talking to himself. What do you
Wow.
want?
It was
Another boring day in the game.
Yeah.
of Superman. what would he possibly
Yo, man.
say?
We needed a good Superman game, and that one
That was not it.
No, that was.
That was not it.
far from it.
Speaking of, I mean, I can go with comics a lot because there's a lot of bad licensed comic book games.
Oh yeah.
Too many.
So I could say Iron Man Exo Manowar.
yo, I remember. Yeah, I'm
Yo.
pretty sure that.
Yeah, I
People
forgot
tried
about
to
that.
like
Me and
that.
Turbo had
Skyline
it.
and Turbo
Yeah, we
ran through that
put,
game.
yeah we
Yes.
bought it and played through the whole thing. And
Yeah.
that's not it. It's not a really good one.
You tried.
You
We
can try.
we just want something. Whenever we
I
see
did.
something
co-op.
co-op,
Yeah.
Right.
we will give it a shot.
That was dog shit.
Oh shit.
Hold on, we got Peter Cap
Cap.
in the chat. Cap. Damn, Kev.
I know he's on delay over there.
He's on delay. He's on delay.
He tried to jump in.
That's true.
He's a kid. He's a Cap. I can't yell that too loud.
Oh, he said John played it on stream with Bubblegirl.
What?
I think it was the.
Oh wait, I know he's talking about the Batman, the Bold, and there's something in the Bold. Me and
Brave
Turbo
and the
played
Bold.
that. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
actually a
Brave and the
good game. Yes, that is
Brave and
very
That's
good.
based off the old
That's
shit.
good.
And yeah,
That's a new cartoon, though, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a new
newer
cartoon, but he has the
that's the
old,
old school shit.
outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's a long game, dude.
What's going on, Peter? It's been a long time, man. Long time
Yeah.
for live.
Hmm.
Long time for live.
Oh no, Peter Cap just changed my mood just now.
Why?
He
Oh,
just asked if I'm hyped for the new
Damn.
Shining Force game that they just dropped.
Well, the tears shall
The mobile one.
freaking spill.
We won't speak of that, Peter. We ain't gonna talk about
That's the
that.
game that shall not be ever named.
Dude, I'm not even gonna look at it.
I heard you're gonna have a whole video on this.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, why don't you stream it?
You can
I heard you're gonna stream it and you rant about it. I heard you're gonna play through the whole thing ranting.
If I could do that and break the phone that I'm playing.
Yo,
it
how
on
much is
after-
it?
I
How much
got,
is
I
the
got
game?
disposable.
Yeah, how much is
broken-
the game? I'll buy it for you.
Yo, I got an old ass phone too, man. I could-
They could change your whole perspective. You'd be
Yeah.
like, yo, mobile ain't that bad.
Yo, but you gotta stream it. You gotta stream it.
Stream these nuts.
man.
I'll get it on TV. I'll put it on TV for you.
Hell yeah.
It was great.
Dear God.
Oh,
All
man.
right, so
remember what we were talking
who's next?
Chalk's up. I did
Okay.
I'm up.
I did Exo Manowar shit.
Oh, okay. This one, it might be a controversial choice, but Street Fighter the movie.
Oh,
Is
no,
that? I mean,
that wasn't
that
good.
particular game is based on a
It was a
movie,
game
which is based
that
on
turned
a
into
Oh!
a
movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The movie,
To a
the game.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah.
It shouldn't count, but it does.
It does,
Yeah, it does, right?
It does because
Yeah,
it was in
yeah.
the theaters. So but
It was-
That's,
the
it
series-
that's based on that franchise.
It was a
originally-
garbage cash grab.
yeah.
But you know
It
what I
wasn't
heard?
terrible though.
No.
wasn't
There's two
terrible.
different versions. The one in the arcade plays like Street Fighter. I heard. Like more like the game Street Fighter. Total different play mechanics. The one that came out for the PlayStation, shitted on bad
Shitted
Oh,
on.
yeah, bad controls, bad moves. The moves are different.
What about the Saturn version?
And they said that the other one was based on the arcade, and the moves were like felt like the arcade still, but it was just
okay.
digitized.
Gotcha.
And the other, all the ones at home were ported bad. And I did not know that. I thought that's how all the games were. I was like, this is sloppy. It plays sloppy.
Yeah,
Why?
that's-
Why?
No reason for that. That's disrespectful.
Digitized,
Yeah,
man.
man.
All right.
All right, that does count though.
Yeah.
Because normally
That
y'all shut me
counts.
down
That
on stuff
counts.
like that.
I wanted to. I wanted to.
All
It
the
was
time.
on my list. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna say that.
What about you, Turb?
This is similar to Al's, but Superman.
Oh,
for
I
the
got that on
NES.
mine. I got that on mine.
don't
That
even
is
remember.
so
Oh man.
bad.
I don't even remember that.
Dude,
It's
look it up
bad.
as soon as you can. It's
He's like this
Oh,
small,
guys,
and
this
he goes into a phone booth that's like that tall.
dude,
It
he's
was
stubby.
just- it was
He's
bad.
extremely stubby,
Type of game.
and he can get shot.
What type of game is it?
It's a side
Side-scroller?
scroller, and you can't even fly really, right? You
Oh,
jump.
shit.
He fucking jumps.
Jumps
Ew,
real high.
man.
Yeah, it's you gotta look at it and look at it. YouTube. It's pretty bad. Yeah, look at some footage. It's disgusting. It's a bad game. It's pretty.
That sounds
pretty
terrible.
bad.
We had a glaring omission on a good licensed game.
It's
Now that I
bad.
think about it, in the Injustice games, I completely forgot.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah.
Glaring omission.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
Now, when the show's
Nah,
not over,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just
man.
throw it in there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Had to mention it.
Honorable mention.
Nobody's writing this list down.
I hope
Yeah.
not.
You made the list.
I didn't.
You made
You
the
just
list.
make the list.
I just think of
You don't want to be on this list though. The bad
No,
one.
you do
Oh,
not.
no.
No, sir.
All right. Who's next? You're up. Yeah.
I'll go right off the Superman one. Go right to Spider-Man for the NES. They're
Damn.
like the same fucking game.
Damn.
I thought you
They're
were
like
gonna
the
say-
same game, dude. Like he's like a tiny little. It looks like a Final Fantasy 2 character.
Really?
Yeah, they're that
Yeah.
tiny, and it's awful.
What about
chibi?
the? It's like the Atari.
It's
That's what
so.
I played.
I want everyone to look both of these games up. They're so terrible. I don't even know why they exist. They just want to make that money because the cover looks good. You see Superman on the front with his arm up or whatever.
course.
Dude, it's so bad.
I don't think they
It's
should have
so
made
bad.
licensed games for Nintendo at all.
I feel like
All of them are
I feel like
bad.
Saru played this maybe a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah, either Saru, oh man, or maybe it was Media Glitch. But I was watching and I'm like, get this game off. It's so bad. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to fucking see it because it didn't look like Spider-Man. It looked like someone's little chubby kid, Spider-Man trick or treating. It was really bad.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that and Superman are one and the same. Same game.
Okay.
Same game.
What you got?
I have a controversial one. This is probably. The
I
most
thought what Contra
controversial.
game?
No,
Every
controversial.
time it's always a Contra game.
No, this is controversial because I know a lot of people love this game and they grew up with this, but it's based off of a comic book series, Turok for N64.
That's fine.
I can't.
I agree.
I played it. And I'm like, I couldn't get into it, man. And I like first-person games, but I could not get into it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my personal.
I've never been
personal.
a fan of anything that has to do with Turok.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's-
you think first person dinosaur
Right.
would be interesting as a first person game?
Right.
Come on, Dino Crisis any day over that.
Yeah.
any day, any
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
any day.
Hell yeah, man.
So I
But-
agree. I was never a Turok
but yeah,
fan, but
I
that
live-
comic book I was never a fan of either. So
Yeah,
I just don't see the appeal.
there is a fan base for it. but There is a fan base for it, so I mean, I don't want to offend anybody who is a fan. If you like it, that's great.
They're not
That's
listening.
great. It's just
Five people
saying, like,
chilling.
you know, that's just
They're
my
not
opinion.
listening.
Turok,
That's just
man.
my
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I just
Prove me
couldn't-
wrong.
I
If there's a
couldn't get-
fan base for Turok.
Yeah. Well, they
Besides having like the highest price cartridge on Nintendo 64.
they just remastered it for the Switch
I know.
recently.
Only
so-
because it's the highest price cartridge on Nintendo 64. That's why.
They're still trying to make that money back?
They bought gold cartridges out for it. That's why. There's no legacy there. Get that game out of here. But
How much money can we make from this?
I got one for Nintendo.
It's a lot for Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
So many
Easy pickings. I don't even have a list. I'm just going off the top of the head.
Nintendo had a lot of them.
Friday the 13th. See, that Friday the 13th just passed. Friday the 13th for Nintendo.
Oh,
I
that
can't even
was on
tell
my
you what
list.
type of
Yeah,
game it
I
is.
was-
Like it's like a haunted, like you hunt in houses for shit, and then it's a platformer, but it's not because you're just running outside from people, and then you fight Jason in a random house, and he's just going side to side, hitting you, and he's impossible to beat. Like, how hard? Like, why is that game hard? I think I beat it by mistake. All my people died, and I got an ending. And I was like, yeah, I beat this. I take that ending. I did it. I outlasted him for like some reason. It was a terrible game. I think you just have to last a few days and beat the game. And I did it. It's terrible. The game's terrible.
I remember watching Almost all
It's
the
bad,
like the
yeah.
entire game. It's not good.
Yeah, my boy got a tat of the Jason mask and the weird green suit he had on in that game,
He tatted that.
and the purple and green, the purple and green outfit. He has that,
Yo,
Wow.
that's funny.
and I was like, I'd never seen those colors in a tattoo in my life. It was so bright. It was so like it was crazy.
Wow.
And he had two.
man.
He had a mask on one and a mask on Groot. He had a Jason mask on Groot.
a Jason
That
mask
mask
on Groot.
That mask, the purple green looking mask, the green colored
On
one
Groot.
on Groot
Jeez.
tattoo.
Wow.
It's silly. It was-
That's
am-
funny. That is.
I am Jason.
yeah.
With a question mark. Jason?
Oh man.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
He didn't want to say it.
Oh, he did definitely
I still
want it.
don't, but you compare it
Pains
to
him.
the other ones, it's like, come on, man.
Night and day.
Come on, man.
No, it's a definite drop of the ball.
Yeah, I mean they had some decent mechanics in there, but it's and they got rid of the X Factor comeback mechanic, which I hated in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But it just, I don't know, man. It just they didn't put the care and they didn't take the time.
It broke your heart.
Plus, they
Yeah.
lost X-Men, which that part of the
Yeah.
license, they just lost that license. It's
Yeah.
terrible. Can't do
Yeah,
that game
I
without
heard.
them.
No Magneto, no Storm,
Nah,
no
nothing.
Wolverine.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And I always get those games mixed up with 3 and Ultimate 3.
Don't even
and they're
come
not-
out.
They're not the same.
Nah, not even close.
I like to put them in the same
Mm-mm.
category. Though. Just leave them over there.
Nah,
All of them.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, he used to put them all together, all of them.
Yeah, just put them pile.
Yeah, man. It
File
was-
them to the side.
It's not. I don't know. It's not a complete piece of garbage, but it could be so much better. It just
Okay.
dropped the ball on all the potential that it had.
You could feel the pain in his voice. He talks about the
The
game.
sad-
And I tried so
Man,
hard to
Ma-
like it.
Mega Man X in there too. Sucks.
I tried so hard to
Waste.
like that game.
Yeah.
I mean, part of me still does, but whatever.
There's,
Yeah.
it's
You
all
can
good.
feel- I
There's,
can
there's
hear it.
games like that.
It's like a heartbreak while he's
Nah,
talking about.
there's
the heartbreak
games
is
like
there.
that where you just like you give it a chance and you just like
So the-
you want it to be good.
I
and
mean, the
it's
new
like,
characters in
I've
there
done
were
that
cool.
before.
Like Winter Soldier was cool, and Black Widow was
Winter
cool. in it.
Soldier. He better be in Marvel's Avengers.
If it goes from your favorite to worst in the same franchise, it's pretty terrible.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That hurts your
Not
heart.
It does.
That's
It-
like
it-
Halle Berry winning like the
it hurt my
best
soul.
movie of the year and the worst in the same year.
It hurt my soul, man.
Catwoman all day.
Yeah, man. Is that a game? I'm
Yeah, I
sure
was
that's
gonna
pretty
say,
terrible.
is that a game?
I guarantee it is.
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure
better-
there's
you
one
think it's
based on that.
You think it's worse than the movie or better?
Probably better.
Probably better.
But still bad. Anybody try the Catwoman game? Because I know it's out there.
Oh,
It has to
dude.
be one.
Oh God, I don't even want to know.
Oh man.
What you got, Kev?
It's terrible.
Damn it!
Oh man.
Yeah, that was
fucking
That wasn't that great. That wasn't great at all.
That was pretty bad.
Should have been. Should have been good.
I tried to like that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a bonus stage
I
where you
tried
dodge
real
some
hard.
I
like?
think we
that.
beat that. Yeah, we beat that.
Oh,
game.
dude,
Don't you
that's-
dodge like a stick with a knife
I
on
think
it?
we beat that.
And you
Yeah.
just get stabbed off the log.
I
standing
hated
there?
the freaking the chopstick shit, man.
Oh,
What the fuck?
You always miss. You just have to do it randomly, and maybe you'll catch it because you're not gonna get it. Like it's not accurate at all.
Like I hated that part, man.
That's a bad one.
One
Cap-
game we missed for good though. On the good side, the Aliens game, the horror one where you got to hide from the alien. That did.
Oh,
pretty
Isolation.
That was pretty good.
That was good, yes.
Isolation was
That's
a
another one we
good
missed.
licensed game.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about game over, man.
No.
No, there's some bad Aliens games.
that
too,
one's a good one.
But that was a good one, and the other one
And the arcade.
for
That
Jaguar.
yeah, got rated pretty
Aliens
good.
vs
Yeah.
Predator.
Yeah.
That was a good
Isolation.
one.
That was a good game on a Jaguar.
Oh, Alien
Yeah,
vs.
yeah,
Predator
yeah.
was a good arcade
And Aliens vs
too.
Predator for arcade.
Alien-
That was
yeah,
good.
the arcade
You
games.
can't miss
Fire
those
arcade
franchises.
games.
Those are good.
Yeah.
We up to Turbo, right?
He just
said
he just
Karate
said a
Kid.
Karate Kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we up to you.
And that is so bad, dude. I feel like you're going back to all the terrible games we used to rent because there is so
Yes, that's-
fucking.
Well, that's the
many.
only way you'll see some of the bad games.
Yeah,
though.
no, that's
'Cause you ain't
basically-
buying them.
We
That's how
rented
you get
a fucking
Same here.
shitload. What do I have? I have like 4 left, but one of them's on
There's a lot of bad
everybody's.
games. A lot of bad games.
I'm gonna go with Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo.
Yeah.
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 And I feel impartial to that because at the time I enjoyed it because I wanted a Ninja Turtles game. But if you play it, it is not a good game.
No, it's not.
There's no point to most of the turtles because you're just gonna pick Donatello. He's the strongest and he has the longest range. Michelangelo, there's no point to him in the game whatsoever. You know,
Well, Raphael's not. There's no point
Raphael's
in him.
strong.
Is he?
Yeah, she's pretty strong, but he's
Yeah,
second
you have no-
strongest. Yeah,
no
second
range.
strongest.
Donatello's the
Donatello's
only
strong.
guy in the game.
Leonardo has range, but he's not that powerful. So it's like you're gonna use Donatello throughout the entire game.
Well, you use Leo to get hit, and then
Yeah.
switch to Donatello for the power.
And then the enemies didn't really make sense. None of them made sense. Like they didn't. I'm like, what from what world are these enemies from? It made zero sense.
yeah, they were weird.
You were
enemies.
fighting like mosquitoes and bats and shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you had a
this
foot
is
soldier for
stupid.
2 seconds.
And then
Yeah.
you fought the Human Torch. It was
Yeah, yes. The Human
And he
Torch
was
was
throwing little foot soldiers at you. And they were on fire.
and they didn't
I
look
get
like
it.
foot soldiers. They were
No,
one
they
color.
were foot. No, they were feet flying from him. They were actually a foot. And the other, I don't know. You look like the foot soldiers look like putties.
Actual foot.
Yeah.
They didn't look like any.
And
foot
the
soldiers.
dam stage is like one of the most legendary terrible stages for
Which probably isn't as bad as we remember. It was pretty bad.
No,
back-
I was
back in the
watching
day.
it on YouTube the other day, and I was like, it brought back like terrible memories.
the timing
I'm
on the
sitting there watching
electricity
it, I'm
didn't make
like-
sense. Like
Nah.
no.
like,
And me
like,
getting
no.
caught off guard, like that didn't hit me.
And the
man.
algae,
Yeah,
the algae,
The algae.
like would be like right above you. I'm
One
like,
hit
this
kill,
is
Nah.
and then the electric one. It's like this is stupid.
it's
Why
just
is this game so difficult for no reason?
yeah. It's
It
just
makes me
is this
hear the
supposed to be
sound,
fun?
and the sound pisses me off.
of the
And the game over.
Turn this shit off.
yeah.
Oh,
That was
man.
a tough game.
Piece of shit
Tough
game.
game.
Oh,
Sorry.
It brings out the
It
worst
gets
thing.
people
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
angry.
This one got me angry. I got this one for Christmas also. RoboCop for the NES.
Yeah.
That's along with
Trick
Karate
you.
Kid and all of them.
It's tricky, man.
That was
So those are games that trick you that think they're the arcade and they're not.
Dude
nah,
was
that-
orange.
Now that was a rough Christmas because I remember being so excited when I opened up my gifts. I was like, "Yo, RoboCop!" Yeah.
Why is he orange? Why the fuck is he orange?
You don't remember? Part 2 where you had the.
And I'm sure Nintendo can do gray.
Oh,
They can do the color gray. I'm pretty sure.
I've seen
You
it in
can
other
make it
games.
white. You can make it white.
White would've been
Bad
passable.
dudes, you've seen it.
Bad Justin and everything.
Nah, man, that game was.
Dude, I always wondered.
Bad Christmas, man.
Thanks for that.
Bad Christmas, Santa. Fuck you.
Fuck
Santa.
He said, Sam, fuck you.
I'd rather have coal, man.
So there was a movie. This is on the lines of Street Fighter.
bad
Movie.
game.
So there's a movie so bad, based on a fighting game, and I'm sure you know what it is now.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And they made a game based on this bad movie that's based on a fighting franchise, and they did it worse than the bad movie. And it was Dragon Ball Evolution, the game.
Wait, what? No, whoa.
Wait, there was a game?
Whoa, stop it.
There was a game.
I thought
For what? For what?
I thought.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
it was,
thought you were
yeah.
talking about Dead or
Don't want to see
Alive.
that?
Wait, that's it.
It's right there.
Oh dear God.
It's right there. It looks like a PlayStation 1
looks
game, but I
dated.
guarantee it came out after that.
I don't want to see. I don't want
That
to.
looks dated.
And
as hell.
it better be a mobile game because this shit looks terrible.
Oh man.
And the character designs look like they based it off the characters. They didn't look anything like the characters. Oh man, the
That's
only
awful.
reason I even remember Dragon Ball Evolution is because the characters are from Shameless. Like two of the characters are from that show.
Yep.
And that's the only reason I remember Dragon Ball Evolution because it was so bad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's awful, dude.
And
me,
they made a
like,
game off it.
That's
Why would you
terrible.
make a game off that movie? It did so
Cha-ching.
bad.
Give me
Cha-ching.
money. Give me money.
Did it come out before the movie? Because there's no way they released it after.
And
Damn.
me, like, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I sat through that movie, and I'm just like,
Oh man.
I don't even like it, and I watched that movie. That's why.
I watched 5 minutes of it. I said, get this.
The only part I liked was the beginning at the school, and it had nothing to do with Dragon Ball.
I did nothing wrong to deserve watching that movie. So why am I gonna watch that?
Dude, if I was
the
a
sad part
fan,
is, it could have been good.
if I was a fan, dude, I would have been pissed. I was pissed. I was pissed, and I don't give a damn about that show.
I was really not happy.
It's like, how could y'all do my boy Piccolo like this?
That's why I turned it off.
And it looked like they didn't even have the battle that I wanted. Like they could have at least done a tug of war with the. It was terrible.
Bro.
Give me one thing. Man, that was bad. It made me think of the movie, which is bad. Forget that game.
I'm in a bad mood.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry.
I'm in a bad mood.
Actually, I can't think of any more games right now. So you can skip me this round.
Just think of a bad movie. I'm sure it came out for Nintendo. I'm sure. Think of a 90s movie. It came out for Nintendo.
Nintendo had it covered
Was there a Die Hard? I'm sure it was bad.
for Nintendo. Probably.
I'm sure it was bad.
So for Nintendo, probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was for PlayStation. It was like that one that you played through Die Hard 1, 2, and 3.
That was actually
I like
great.
that. I liked 1.
That was actually
Die Hard
great.
1 was the shit.
Don't
That
shit
was
on
good.
Die Hard
Yeah,
for
yeah,
PlayStation.
Yeah, that was good. But there probably was a Die Hard for NES. I could look
pretty
it up,
sure.
and it probably looks like Superman and
I'm
fucking
pretty
Spider-Man.
sure he had a big ass head, no side scrolling. I'm pretty sure it
Doing
was.
it right now. I'm looking up.
Probably
right
looked
now.
like Total Recall or some shit. But but nah, the one for PlayStation doesn't hold up that great. But for what it did,
I remember
it was
driving through
pretty
Central
dope.
Park and
You can run over people and a windshield wiper hits the blood off. It was before Grand Theft.
Damn.
Before Grand Theft, it was like
Really?
it was good. Yeah.
There is a Die Hard for NES.
There's a side scrolling.
It looks like fucking X-Men for the NES.
Oh, it's overhead.
Oh, man.
Look how fucking dreadful that is. That looks worse than X-Men, to be honest. That is dreadful.
Oh man, it looks like a bad Smash TV.
Dude, it looks so terrible.
Yeah, see, I told you. You can name any movie.
It's
from a
for Nintendo.
franchise. It's for Nintendo.
It's for
It doesn't
Nintendo.
matter. You can cheat. Oh man, was there a Honeymooners game? I'm pretty sure it was something.
There was a fucking Gilligan's Island
Gilligan's
for
Island.
NES.
Pretty fucking
Why?
bad.
Anything you could think of,
Yeah, that's
it's on
true.
the NES.
Oh man, yo, Three Stooges was one of the worst games I ever played.
There goes another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That was pretty fucking-
Nintendo has it on lock of bad games.
Three
Three Stooges made me angry. I
That's-
tried to learn how to play it, and I was like, "This is fucking bad. It's so bad." Oh man.
I got 3 more left.
Yeah, I think I can cheat and name any freaking
Yeah.
franchise in the background. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it's easy.
So I'm
Nah,
gonna
I
call
got
it a
it.
day on that one.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Goonies 2.
Yes, I was gonna say that actually.
Huh?
For the
Goonies too.
Nintendo, right?
Oh shit.
Goonies 2. I was
For
gonna
the
say it when I said
Nintendo.
Friday
Yeah.
the
They made
13th.
a sequel?
No, that was the
Nah.
movie. That was
Yeah.
supposed to be its own thing,
Yeah.
Oh.
not based off the Goonies at all.
Like
Oh.
yeah.
It came out in arcade first, I think. Ugh, that game was not based on anything. It was a
No.
fake ass
It
game.
was its own
No,
thing.
it's this.
It was
It's
terrible.
supposed to be a sequel to the movie. I think.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a
Yeah.
sequel to the movie, and you're one of them who's supposed to save all the rest of them, or something like that. It was just garbage.
And that never became a movie. That was how bad it was. Still to this day, and they're still
No
talking about
Cyndi
it.
Lauper. If Cyndi Lauper was in there, it probably would have been better.
Yo, man, why? What?
Cyndi
Why?
Lauper was-
Why would that? Why would that make it
Whoa.
better?
That's the deciding factor. For making it a
Why?
good game.
Wow.
Yeah,
Actually, I got 2 more since you named that. Then I'm
Oh, dear
done. Anybody else got? other
Yeah, I
ones?
got 3.
Oh,
Okay.
there was a Catwoman game confirmed.
Oh, I
Of
know.
course.
With,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Halle Berry. I know it's a bad
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Trash.
That,
Complete trash.
she just looks terrible.
We're past the 2-hour mark.
Transformers for the NES.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, you took it from me.
Transformers.
That was only Japanese though, so nobody knows about
I
it.
didn't play
Bad.
that.
It was
bad.
very bad.
You can't get past the first.
It might be one of the worst games ever made.
Wait, you can't get past the first stage?
the first bullet. No, the first
Oh,
bullet.
first bullet?
The first
Yo!
bullet. The game is so bad you have to work to get past the first bullet.
What?
You gotta work to get past the first. The music
Yeah.
starts.
You get killed.
da-da-da-da-da.
And then you try and dodge that shit and you cannot.
That's bad.
That
Um,
is bad.
I have
Literally
that.
broken.
Jay, you might have this. I don't know, but
Okay.
Walking Dead Survival Instinct.
I was gonna say that too. Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
good one.
Any Walking Dead besides Telltale is terrible. They ruined that license.
Dude, they had the voice actors. They
had
had
all
Norman
that.
Reedus and his brother in there.
They did it
from the
twice,
show.
dude. They did it twice. There
And
was
it-
2 of them.
It was
Double
so-
dipping, man.
There was a first person. Remember, I tried it and I got stuck.
Yeah.
I got grabbed by all the zombies.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
the
just
one.
kept-
That's
that was
the
the
one.
one.
That's the one.
it.
Survival Instinct. Yep.
Survival Instinct,
I
yep.
came from under
There was
the truck.
none you could do.
I was like, get
It
off me,
looked
man.
like
Get
a
off.
last generation.
It
Yeah, it looked like a Dreamcast game.
Couldn't get out. Couldn't get out.
It looked like a bad Dreamcast game.
And then we tried another one though. There was another one after that we thought was gonna be better, and it was like a first person again, and it was terrible.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was canceled too. But no.
No, it was
But did you
out.
play it though? I don't know if you played it. We saw it.
I think
though.
we heard enough about it to.
We saw a
that
video
didn't
and you
touch
could
it.
see like the melee
choppy as
was
fuck. Yeah.
broken. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right.
the concept was there, like the atmosphere. I was like, oh, this actually looks better than the
And they dropped
zombies
the ball.
came in.
And then a bunch of mobile games.
Yeah, that was
They
very bad.
ruined that, man. And
And,
it's so easy to do a good one.
Yeah, that's depressing. But the last one I have on there, I think it's on everyone's list, is E.T.
Yep.
That's the
Yep,
one.
I got
Never
that.
played
That's the
it.
third one.
Oh, it's terrible.
And
Consider
you're
yourself
lucky.
fortunate.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that fucked
it's
up.
That's
terrible.
not even worth messing with to see how bad it
E.T.
is.
was
It's
bad.
just
By far the worst one.
I thought there was something wrong with me.
Although
when I was a
Transformers
kid.
gives it a good run for how bad it is.
It's dreadful.
No, when a game makes you think as a kid, there's something wrong with you because you don't know, like,
This isn't a game.
keep falling into a ditch and you're like, wait, what
not
the
a
heck?
game.
What's
It's-
going on?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a game.
It's just random. It's just random.
It's not a game.
Sass Fast is Hooters road trip for him. That's the worst.
That sounds bad.
That sounds great.
Since that was definitely, obviously, that was on everybody's list. Atari, probably, right?
Well, I was
Hooters
gonna say
Road
that
Trip.
for the last because obviously you know that's bad.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that-
I was gonna
oh.
say actually, I was gonna say another one before that,
Okay.
and that was freaking Nightmare on Elm Street
For the
Nintendo.
NES?
It was
Yeah.
terrible.
And yeah, they have
It was
this
terrible.
landslide.
It's terrible.
I
Nintendo
just
has
remember
Landslide.
that
That
was
was
a
bad.
really bad game.
All right, name something
4 players,
recent. 'cause
too.
the
4 players.
Well,
Nintendo
oh,
was
go
bad.
ahead, go ahead.
Fast and Furious.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I joked about that before, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was bad.
It's bad.
I heard it was.
Considering Need for
Yeah.
Speed was been around for how long,
Right.
and they ruined that.
I never played it.
It was like a
But I heard
car
it's bad.
battle game, and it was just nah.
Well, they tried to make it like Payback, right? Wasn't it like story based like that?
I never played it.
Payback.
Like Need for Speed Payback, and that didn't do great.
The big payback.
Nah, it's not the game. I'm sure is there a James Brown game for Nintendo?
The big payback.
And you would
Probably.
shock the shit out of
If
me.
you had a movie.
If there was
Yeah.
a James
Though-
Brown
Get
on
game.
the good
game.
foot.
Though we did miss a good one on the good list, Rocky for the Sega Master System.
There's a few Rockies
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were good.
And Rocky Legends.
There was a few Rockies
Yeah.
that were good, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of them were pretty
As
dope.
simple as it was good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I got
would
2
NBA
left.
Jam
You got 2 bad
count
ones?
as a good game?
Is that a license?
Well, I mean, they had to
NBA
get the NBA
license.
license, and it was an arcade type game.
Sports.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can name
No,
that
yeah,
and all bullshit.
yeah, dude,
Nah,
that's-
you can't get that one.
Sports.
No, all right.
And you got to say it WWE, and then it's like,
Yeah, those don't
It's
count.
yeah.
Not
Okay.
really.
All right, for the NES, Jaws.
Jaws is bad.
Oh,
right?
that game
Was
was
it
not
bad?
good. No, the
Not
game
like
was
that.
not good. Kev, we
I
messed
dodged
with
that. I dodged that.
I rented.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that being
I
I
bad.
rented
was
that.
bad.
I
I
think
was like,
everybody rented it.
I rented that. I was
You
like, no.
rented
What the
That's one of the first games we rented. Actually, that was bad.
That was a bad version of Shark Shark.
Oh, bad version of Shark.
That was
Yeah.
LJ and all day.
LJN.
They got it on lock.
It's a bad.
Something
Yeah,
about that
terrible.
rainbow, man. The freaking logo. And actually, this is a more recent, I guess.
Every Barbie game in existence.
yeah.
Every one of them.
For PlayStation 1, Spawn.
Oh, yeah. With the no cape having
Oh,
ass.
God. No cape.
No cake, they don't even make it.
Freaking music was bad. Freaking controls are stiff. And
Yeah,
bad.
Spawn was
Dude,
terrible.
and there was polygons, man. It was terrible.
Polygons
Spawn was
everywhere.
bad.
He was fighting polygons.
Yo.
Danger Girl was
That
bad.
sucks.
Bad. Oh, Danger Girl. I forgot.
A lot of
That
comic
sucks,
book
though.
based
That
games in the
bad.
PlayStation 1 era were bad.
Wait, what about the PlayStation 2 era? We got Blade 2, which was
I didn't even try
I
it.
didn't even play that.
I didn't even
I
play
didn't
it.
play that.
You
no.
play that?
At that point, I was too smart to
didn't
play
play it.
bad games like
I didn't
that.
play it.
You've been traumatized too much
Yeah,
for previous.
I looked at it. I was like, yo, this could be so cool, but it's just not.
they took a shit on it.
And then there was Ghost Rider for PlayStation 2.
Nah, by the time the internet was telling me what to play, I was like, I'm
Thank
done
God
with
for the
these.
internet,
I was
man.
like, I'm done playing
It's-
these games.
that's
So
the
I
cool
can't even
thing.
name that many.
That's the best thing about the internet. It saves
Yes.
it saves you.
Yes.
Most
from
for
a
the most
lot of-
part. For
yeah.
the most part, it does. Unless you're adamant about buying your favorite game. Like, listen, I'm gonna get that regardless.
You'll
Fuck
get
it.
you'll be stubborn.
Back in
Yeah.
the day, it was magazines. The internet changed. all that
a movie. Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah.
It's going to be so cool.
Fucking
Dude, it
terrible.
was a Wild West in the freaking Blockbuster renting games.
Dude, Rama 3 did it to me. That was not that good.
Mm.
I
That was
rented- I
actually, there
rented
was
that
Rama
too.
for PlayStation also. That wasn't that good.
I rented that too.
Fake ass Tekken. That hurt. That hurt, man. That hurt me a lot. I really wanted to be like Dragon Ball and come out with something good, but nah, they just died off.
Yo, you never know. They could do it now.
Ooh, they said Dark Angel.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't doing it
You
again.
never know.
They said Dark Angel. Ooh.
Dark Angel.
With Jessica
Oh
Alba.
yes, that was a bad one. Yeah, I
Wow.
heard. Oh, I forgot they did that. Yes, that. Oh man.
Yo, was the other movie Alias? Was that that was a show? But was that a game? That was a game. Probably bad.
Was there a Fantastic
Jennifer
Four
Gardner.
game?
Yeah, there was.
Fantastic
Oh, there's
Four
a
game?
probably
Yes.
bad Fantastic Four.
That
game.
was pretty bad too.
That's right.
Didn't
yes.
play it, but
I don't remember a
sucked.
good
There
one.
was one.
I don't remember a good one.
Only if you pick the Fantastic Four and Ultimate Alliance, it's a good game.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
That's the only time.
You think they could do it now?
And
You think they could do it now? There's some Incredible Hulks that were bad, but there's some that were good.
But there were some that were incredible.
Ultimate
Actually,
Destruction was
Master-
That was awesome.
was it Ultimate Destruction, Master Destruction, some shit like
It was
that?
Ultimate Destruction.
That was great.
That one was incredible. I
That was great.
think the one prior stunk, right?
Yep.
I didn't play that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I-
That was
Yeah,
the
it's
open
for
world
Xbox,
one. kinda.
right?
we just jump on buildings and like
Smash,
smash
you get the cars
everything.
and
Yeah.
get them as punching
Yeah.
bags.
Cars.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was good.
awesome.
But the one before it was garbage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Was that the Hulk? Like that movie with
Based
the,
on
with the-
Ang Lee's.
Yeah,
I really didn't like that movie.
but that game didn't do it any justice either. Fighting
mean-
big green dogs.
They tried.
Nah, it's over.
He
that
said-
movie, don't even bring it up.
Yeah, dude.
It's over.
Nah,
don't even bring that up.
They just leave it at that. They
Wasn't
fucked
enough
it
Hulk.
up.
It
Wasn't
was just
enough
bad.
They done fucked up, man. That's all you got to
Hulk.
know.
Wasn't enough Hulk
Oh man.
at all.
But yeah, I mean, I got nothing more. Otherwise, the show will go on forever.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
good.
spot to end it on.
Yeah.
Oh, but then there's like I said, you can just keep going.
I wish we could leave it on a high note.
Wait, maybe we should have started with bad, and then we fucked it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, no, we still got to talk about the games we're playing.
Yes,
so
we do.
it's going to end on a high note.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. You're
All
All
right.
right, I can
That's
quickly
true.
run through that shit.
That's
All
true.
right. Oh, who you starting with?
I'll start. I haven't been really playing much. The only thing I've been playing is The War for Wakanda.
Oh yeah, you're playing that. That dropped.
I played that shit
Wakanda
today.
forever.
I am so impressed with it.
It actually is
It,
impressive.
it is so dope. Black Panther plays so fucking good.
It's like they released their own Black Panther game.
It feels like
Pretty much.
totally like you're playing Black Panther the game.
And the
Yeah,
Avengers are just co-stars.
yeah, it's so good, dude. So good. I can't wait to beat the campaign and try to unlock some more stuff. But it gives me more hope for the Avengers game.
Chat don't want to stop with the bad games. I told you we could go forever.
Yeah.
That could be a podcast topic itself. Like
That's
that.
how shout out Chex Quest.
Chex Quest.
Chex Quest.
Quest.
Yo, to be
Come
honest,
on.
they're all worth a look up though. Look up all these bad games
Check
like
them.
on YouTube because there's definitely playthroughs of all of them.
Yeah, man.
Especially Spider-Man and Superman for the NES. Dear God, they're fucking terrible.
Dude,
But
yeah,
Did you
go
guys like
forever.
Spider-Man for the Genesis?
at the time, yeah.
not
At the
me.
time, I loved it.
Yeah,
didn't
At the
trick
time, I
me
loved it.
What about
Batman
Cool?
and Spider-Man did not trick me.
What about Cool Spot?
Was actually it always
That was-
intrigued me.
That wasn't that
And
bad.
It always
Superman.
intrigued me.
Superman for Genesis, I
7
liked
Up.
at the time too.
Yeah, I
But they
couldn't get
both
it
didn't
to-
really age well, especially after playing Spider-Man.
No.
Nowadays, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
really. Yeah.
Cool Spot did get awards and
That-
shit,
that
but I
wasn't
never got it at the time, and it's too late for
I
me to play
rented
now.
it, man. That was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
But
It's
yeah.
better on Genesis though.
The
That's
7
the
Up,
game.
the 7 Up.
Yeah, this yeah.
Yeah.
War for
7 Up
Wakanda is what I've been
thing,
playing, and of course, Scenario 2 of Shining Force 3. Yeah.
Never stop. You'll never stop playing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You should.
Can't stop.
As long as Turbo isn't here to delete your game, yeah.
Yeah, word, that's true. Stay over there, Kev.
Deleting hard drive. The hard drive eraser. Is that a game? Eraser?
Yeah, well,
Is that right?
starring
It's gotta
Kev.
be.
Starring Kev.
Wait.
Well, that's a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
It is,
Watch
right?
it.
Yeah.
Let me see if they made a game.
What about his Christmas movie?
Oh,
Jingle All the Way was a game? Man, it might have been. I swear.
it might, dude.
I swear.
All right, that's all I'm playing. I'm not really playing much else.
Yo, Spot Goes to Hollywood is bad. That was bad.
Oh God, that is a game. Oh
That was
Jesus.
bad.
That was bad. Did they have a California Raisins game? That was probably bad.
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course.
They definitely
Nintendo.
had it, right? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
probably bad.
yeah.
I told you we could go on forever.
Yeah, this is too bad.
What we play?
All right. I actually beat some games.
Okay.
I say some because Chroma Squad finally
Done.
finished that game.
Chroma Squidod.
Okay.
That game is dope. Pretty damn good.
How long was it basically? Around.
I did some side stuff, so I played. I didn't have to, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
played some some side stuff,
Yeah.
leveled up some characters and stuff like that. But I'd say it's about 17 hours.
Not bad.
For a tactical RPG.
Indie.
Yeah.
That's some time right
An indie tactical RPG. Very funny dialogue, funny characters. The last battle, dope,
Good.
dope last battle.
Okay.
Yes. There was a twist where I was like, whoa, what the? But, yeah, twist.
M. Night
Um,
Shyamalan made that.
But I recommend it. Yeah. If you're into strategy, tactical role players.
Okay. What else?
There was the game that we saw the trailer for recently on the eShop.
Okay.
Foreclosed.
Oh, really? You started playing that?
It's a cyberpunk
type,
game.
yeah.
Dude, the game is only like 5 hours long.
Really?
That's why I beat it already.
Really?
But-
What type of game is it?
But it's a really good game. It was pretty damn good.
The first person one.
It's
yeah, okay.
it's third person actually.
It's third.
Is it third?
It's a third person shooter, but it's also stealth. There's also there's like different mechanics and stuff like that they
Yeah.
add in the game. It's pretty damn good. I had some issues with the shooting though because of the it was like dated.
Radical Reggie enters the
Hey.
building.
Radical
What's up?
Reggie.
We have a new challenger.
Yeah, I had some
No.
I had some issues with the controls because it was like
Reggie.
old school third person shooter where there was like no like like Gears of War you could
Mhm.
crouch and stuff or you could like stick to the side or
It
whatever.
was a bare bones.
there was
third
no
person.
there was none of that. It was like similar
Joe.
to G.I. Joe.
G.I.
Yeah.
Joe,
Okay.
yeah.
Like
The
that.
crouching behind shit
Right.
and shooting. Yeah.
So
But
you
it
would
wasn't
get-
that long. That's
You
good.
would get
It's
shot
actually
up.
good.
Yeah, but it sucked because
You
I
liked
would
it.
get-
You wanted more though.
I get yeah, man. I wanted more of it. The story wasn't that bad. The stealth parts were pretty damn good. I give it that. And the abilities that you get are pretty dope.
And this is
pretty
Forsaken.
dope.
Forsaken, right?
Foreclosed.
Foreclosed. Yeah.
Oh shit, another game.
It's the story is like you're
Foreclosed, my bad.
it's obviously a cyberpunk type future.
Mm.
You have like everybody has a chip in their body, whatever the enhancements, and
Yo, got
the
their
company-
vaccination shot.
well,
Yeah, they
pretty
got, like,
much,
the
yeah.
COVID shot.
Well, pretty much, and everybody's owned by different. Instead of having what is it, freaking like health insurance, they have like corporations that own like the cybernetic things, whatever, and the company basically foreclosed.
Nano
They
machines.
basically foreclosed your identity and all your things, so you're like off the grid,
Okay.
and they're trying to like kill you. And it's really good, man. It's really really well done. It is indie though, and I wish it was
That's
longer though.
interesting.
It was only 5 hours to beat the game, but it's beaten.
Was it? Hold on.
Oh,
One
what's up?
second.
Uh-oh.
Was there a barbed wire game? I'm pretty sure there was a barbed wire game
Yes.
for PlayStation 1. That was
Charlie's
pretty bad.
Charlie's Angels is another.
And
one.
Charlie's Angels.
Definitely.
Charlie's Angels is still one of the worst games.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I'm pretty sure there was a barbed wire game also with Pamela Anderson.
What about Stripperella?
I never played it.
Was there a Stripperella game?
Stripperella.
I don't know if it was bad. That sounds like a good game.
This guy.
All right, what else?
Stan Lee,
Stan
rest in
Lee's
peace,
on
man.
it.
But
Oh,
that was a
that
bad
one.
idea.
Oh my
Stripperella.
Stripperella.
I
That was
can't
such a-
wait.
Such a bad character.
You just want to see Pamela Anderson. Like you never saw her name.
He's just a horny old man. That's all.
man.
Yo, VIP is terrible too.
Oh damn, I forgot about that.
I just picked up the physical copy for the Switch because it was on sale for $25, and that was Crash Bandicoot 4.
Oh, okay. You're playing it?
I started playing it.
Okay. That's
I
on
didn't-
sale?
I didn't get too far. Yeah, on I don't know if it still is.
I was waiting for a sale for that, damn it.
Yeah, on
25 is pretty
Amazon.
Okay.
On Amazon. I don't know if it's still there.
Cyberpunk's on sale now.
For $5.
Oh god. Yeah.
I heard it was like 10, but I think it's 30.
I gotta say though, I've only played
nah,
the
Joe
first.
got it for like 5 or 10.
Nah, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I should use my Best Buy bucks and get it for $5.
No, I'm liking the game though. I'm
Yeah?
really liking the game. The abilities.
It's
that you
similar to
have.
Part 3. I mean, they added new shit.
It's no, they added the stuff that they added.
Mm.
Very
Dope.
good. It's a
Okay.
well done progression through the series. It's really really well done. But that's it.
Yeah, we getting this in New York, man. We getting bop on prices, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. What did I play?
Radical.
Oh, you know what I played.
Reggie.
What did I play for old school for Throwback Thursday? What the fuck did I play?
FX.
Oh yeah, I played FX Yuki. Yeah, okay. I played Sarumaru's game.
Saru. Shout
And
out to Saru.
I played on easy because I'm not trying to put myself through that. Like I've seen the pain of people trying to get through that, and I was like, nah, I'm just trying to beat it. Just trying to be happy today.
Did you get far?
I beat it.
Oh, you bit.
Yeah, I beat it. The game is dope. I love the premise of how it's like fourth wall breaking when each level is from a game, but it's like a parody of a game that was already done. And the music, dude.
I remember the music.
Remember the
being
music
fire.
in it, right?
I
That
remember it.
music sounded like TurboGrafx CD, but
Yeah.
like you didn't hear games like that. Like the music for that on
No.
something that looked like a 16-bit.
No.
Never heard nothing like that. It was
Yeah.
dope. I can't say enough about the music in that game. And on the last boss, I realized in the chat, there's like, you can hit up. I said, dude, there was nothing in the game that
What,
said
you
you
mean
can hit
attack up?
You can hit and swipe up.
You didn't know the
And
whole game.
nothing in the game told you that you can swipe up.
You
and
probably
I saw
missed it, man.
No, there was
You
nothing in
probably
the
missed
tutorial
it,
or
man.
anything. No, because I remember when I was watching Abby play, and she got through the whole thing, and at the end she was like, "Yeah, you can hit up," and I didn't realize it. I saw it there too, and didn't realize you could do it because nothing really
Damn.
tells you that shit.
That's fucked up.
It's crazy.
That's fucked up. Changes the whole game. Right
Yeah,
there.
right.
I don't know if it'll change the whole game, but but it's a good thing to have in there, especially on the boss. Like I can't hit him. I can't.
I
reach
would
him.
have figured that out.
I couldn't reach him. I lost mad lives.
Oh, sorry to stop. I forgot to talk about Tetris Tuesday. Just real quick, because
Okay,
I did
go
a
ahead.
uk stream. So busy this week, so I
Play
didn't
Tetris.
really.
What effect?
No.
Oh, 99.
Tetris 99.
Okay.
I didn't have any. I was trying to work on this other game, and I had a lot of stuff, a lot of editing and all this stuff. That
Threw
I have
everybody
that-
off with your time.
Well, yeah, no. I said, you know what? I need to start the stream early. I put it up on YouTube or whatever, and I was already crunched for time. I was coming home from work, and the train got delayed, and it was just a mess.
You made it happen though.
I did the best I could. You know, I got third place once.
There you go.
But
Yeah,
then it
now
was-
you came close to winning that whole shit.
But then,
it was literally right
but
there.
then it was like
Damn.
downhill from there. I was just in the.
You got
losing streak,
77.
man.
I mean,
Yo, dude, no, it was bad. It was bad. But I was like also like kind of in a rush too. So I was.
yeah.
My
So
head
it's-
wasn't in it. I'm like, you know, I was just going through the motions with that stream. So
Okay.
you know, I'm sorry to the viewers that were
Y'all can still check it out. Go check it out.
expecting me to be there like past 9. I'm like, oh shoot, I'll see you guys later. She's out. I'm out. I'm
Listen, the stream is there. I
But,
can check it out. It's fine.
yeah, I will
Like, I'm
be. I'll be there next week. So sorry. Go ahead.
Actually, you won't be there next week, will you?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. That's right.
was
Okay,
the day,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
day before we.
I was thinking it was
get out.
Friday.
Yeah.
This guy, yeah. But oh yeah, the other game I played. You'll be happy to hear this guy over here. Stal will be happy to hear that I finally finished Astral Chain.
Great.
And now I can stop hearing his mouth. No, he's still gonna say it
Oh, you
to
finished it.
you over there, Turbo. He's still gonna tell you.
Well,
to
you
play
haven't
it.
beat it.
But I mean, he's
I'll
gonna
get to
get
it.
through it sooner.
I'll
than
get to
later.
eventually. I'll
So
get to
you
eventually.
can finally stop talking about Astral Chain.
Yeah. And what do you think, man?
I thought it was a very, very good game. I'm not. Listen,
What'd you think, Jay? Is it a 10?
I wouldn't say it's a 10. Stop it. Turn off the mic. No, you know what? No. In all honesty, the game I think deserves a pretty solid 8.5 from me, which is still a great game. It just didn't like pull me in combat wise as much as I would like it to be. I mean, there is room to do that, but for me, it never really clicked as much as I could have had it happen. But it's a different way of fighting in that game, and I know once you actually pick it up, yeah, I did.
He's not playing the
No, I
right
did.
way, man. He
No,
didn't
I
play it
did.
the right way.
Nice.
I was playing smooth.
played
Listen,
right.
I did it.
I'm playing.
I was playing fine.
Check his file.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
Yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of things all wrong with it and shit. Check his file.
Solid 8.5 because I put it towards like games because I played a lot of platinum games and like games like Nier. I rate I don't rate any of them a 10 because obviously there's always something you can fix unless it's like crazy like certain games get a 10 but those are like 9.5s to me. Like Nier Automata is a 9.5. This one is up there. Like the music, listen, music gets a 10. Music gets a 10. There's certain things in there like
It's my top 5 soundtracks.
there's an
also.
anime.
That's-
I'm not gonna ruin anything. There's an anime fight in there. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Was it
other
the one
than
else?
that.
The one I.
There's an anime stare down like anime fight.
Okay.
And I'm like, the music playing right now, you don't hear much in a video game. And this shit was just, I was like, all right, you got me. You got
Every
this.
every boss battle
got
is
this.
epic
The music is dope.
so far.
Well, I want you to get to the end parts. Like
Yeah, there's nothing I can
awesome.
say bad about the music. The game itself has some story points that are like, whatever. I don't really, I'm not fully emotionally pulled into the title that much to say it's a up past 8.5. But I very much enjoyed the game, and I definitely recommend y'all to play that. It's definitely a slept-on title that definitely needs to get played on the Switch as an exclusive. It's not for anything else. Definitely got to try that out.
You know what's hilarious? Your score for that game and Nier Automata.
You
I
switch
them.
it.
I switch
Yeah,
them.
you
I
switch
switch
them.
them. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. That's your preference. Like, I mean,
No, it's an opinion type of score. That's what it is. An
Either
opinion
can
type
get it. I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Yeah,
They're both good.
it's your preference.
It's just that
whatever you
Nier
like.
had more of a thought promote. Like I was like,
I like Nier more when I was
it
over,
made me
and I was like,
fucking- it
I
made
was
me
like,
tear up at certain points. I was like, all right, this emotion is here. I gotta give you extra points for this emotional shit. So, but it's some people can say it's a fucking convoluted story. Also, like it's a weird story.
yeah.
But that hit my weird place better. I was like, all right, that's
Pause.
nah. It went all up in.
My weird said it went all up in there. Pause.
All up in the weird place.
Wait,
In the weird place.
Yeah, it took me
And-
to
and
a
then the
weird place.
The weird place.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
In a weird place.
A dark place.
Oh, hey,
Dark weird
I'm
place.
uncomfortable.
No, but listen. No, the reason why another reason why I give Nier more points is because it had the flying thing and it had the different way you change when you hack into stuff. It just had a different play style as far as difference thrown
I
into
love the
that.
hacking in that game.
And the music in there is definitely no slouch. It got a 10 from me too for that. So,
Platinum games.
but Platinum is just
they're
on a
some
roll.
shit.
It really makes me want to play that
on
I
some
should have
shit.
played this a long time ago, but it really makes me want to play the ninja shit from Metal Gear. Metal Gear
You never messed with
Revengeance.
that?
No.
Highly recommend it.
No.
If,
I know.
yeah, you gotta get on that.
I
yeah.
definitely have to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you're
gonna
right.
give me the same feeling.
It's on the
I
list.
know it's gonna
on
give
the
me the
list
same
I'm
feeling.
giving you. It's the
And
list.
you gotta play Bayonetta. So
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, I gotta
that's the
get
one
that,
you
yeah.
missed that I played, and then
I'll play that.
I got to do that one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta play
Yeah,
Bayonetta
as
2
well.
myself, and I know you played
Bayonetta
that.
2 is
it's better
amazing.
than the first one, so I
Yes.
should probably play it.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
mess with that.
In every
But they
way.
curse too much, man.
Bayonetta 2.
Nintendo and Sega shouldn't be cursing. Like
amazing.
that.
Wow. No,
They-
Bayonetta 2
Who are
is
you?
in every
He's in his
I don't
weird,
give a
his
fuck.
weird dark place.
Bayonetta 2 is better than the first one in every way.
Okay,
They just
no, I
fucked
have
it
it. I
up.
bought it like 2
Oh,
years
man.
ago. I need to play it.
Radical Reggie. Sorry, he wanted me to sing with feeling, man.
saw that.
Sorry.
He did not really.
He did. He
He's
really
just
did.
trolling. He
He
did
really
not
did.
want you to
No.
sing.
Stage trolling.
He's like, sing it, monkey.
Yes, thanks,
Damn.
Sasquatch. I beat it. I beat it, Sass.
Oh God. Oh God.
Okay, moving on.
They're gonna use that as a.
It was 8 hours. Nah, it was like 20. How long was I playing that? I played at least like almost like damn near 20 probably.
What?
Yeah,
Astral?
Astral
That's
Chain, I
like
probably
between
played
18
for
and
damn near
22,
20
somewhere around there.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you do the extras, probably 25 to 30.
If you get
As much as
lost,
I wanted to get to the
30
end,
minutes.
as much as I wanted to get to the end, I was at the end. I was like, I need to build up more. I need more money for this. I need to build up this here. I need to do all these stupid little things.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to just jump to the end right there, but I did stay on there for like another hour and a half.
That
Did you
has
get
building
lost? Because I got lost.
I got lost on a stupid part that really took me like 2 hours to get through.
It wasn't. I don't think it was the same part I brought up to you. I don't think it was.
It's probably the part that I got.
There was a
Yeah.
puzzle thing that you had to do that they didn't really tell you about, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it took me too long to figure out.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
stuck on a puzzle part right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's little parts like
There's
that.
parts
that fuck
like
with you.
I should have
Yeah.
been told this a lot
Yeah.
better.
But when you find it out,
And it's like easy.
Oh, this is
Stupid
stupid.
shit.
I mean, I don't have to do it, but
No, there's a part that you have to do. We'll
Yeah.
get there,
yeah,
and we'll hear about it.
yeah.
Don't worry, next week.
But the headquarters song though.
Hell yeah, man.
Come on.
Reggie said he's getting used to it now. He's had to like.
See, it's dope, right?
Oh,
it's
man.
it's like Muppet Babies.
It's gonna be in your new intro on your channel.
It should be. It should be, man.
Like
It's gonna be
Muppet
put. It's gonna be
Babies?
put with the Mega Man song.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
man.
But in Muppet Babies.
It's not Muppet. It's
the
not gonna
same-
be. It's not gonna
Yeah,
be. It's a video
Muppet
game channel.
Babies.
That's not a video
But it's
game.
the same shit.
Was there a bad video game for Muppet Babies for Nintendo?
I don't remember, man.
Nintendo's
Yo,
like-
that reminds me. Wasn't there a good Tiny Toons Adventures game for
I think.
Genesis?
There were.
I think so. I
There's
think
some
so.
Looney Tunes
yeah.
games that are pretty dope.
Yeah.
There was that basketball one that was free.
Yeah.
It was like NBA Jam.
I think there was one.
Yeah, but that was all I played. What else? What did you play?
I played
For Genesis, I think
played
it
some
was.
Astral Chain. Getting
Yes.
further along in that game.
Nice.
You picked the guy or the girl?
The guy.
Guy? Okay.
Okay.
And I played.
Story's different.
Of course, I played some Avengers.
Nice.
War for Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
War for Wakanda.
Forever. Forever. Really like that game. And I played the new Dragon Ball patch, which is crazy. They just reinvented the game
Wow.
from the ground up. Just
It's
about.
beautiful.
Crazy
Yeah.
update.
And for those of you who are Piccolo fans, y'all need to start playing this game. 'Cause
Piccolo?
Piccolo's nasty.
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
That man is mean. Like
That's my dude.
Piccolo's vicious. Like
Piccolo.
I'm picking up some new teams so I can beat Kev with every team I pick because he had a fluke.
Chalk
Disrespect is
mad.
real.
Eric, when you put the
I
video up,
actually
man,
accidentally deleted it.
Yeah, it's
You
gone.
put- Oh,
yeah,
for real?
I formatted something and it fucking
Oh.
everything's been erased. Oh, weird, right?
You put a Windows update on it, erase the
I
entire
erased
thing.
everything. Yeah.
you would put
Yeah,
that.
that's unfortunate.
Put it up,
That's
man.
unfortunate.
Nah, that's gone. That's
made it.
gone.
We got more verses. We got to
History,
film.
Chalk knows
You know,
about that.
we'll
Yeah,
probably.
we'll get around to it.
Yeah.
I'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Just gonna have to try again.
Gonna wait a bit.
There's some Pong to put up.
Sure.
But don't worry, Tobo. I'm training some new teams to whoop your ass with.
You better have
play
that
the-
switch over there.
He'll play the mobile version.
You're gonna need him.
You better
Chalk,
be
'cause I'm
training
taking
him.
that belt back. I'm taking
No, you're not.
that
I like
belt
how
back.
he took the belt out of nowhere. Like,
Belt's
dude,
coming
come on.
back.
Yeah, nobody even claimed it.
Round my
What
way.
else you been playing?
That's it.
That
That's
it?
it. I didn't play much this weekend.
Kev,
Turbo, Reggie wants you to give a shout out.
yeah, he's
to
been
him.
begging.
He's
He's
been
been
waiting.
begging
He's
for
been waiting to hear a shout out from you, man. It's like you're ignoring him.
Reggie. Oh, Reg, I'm sorry, man. I can't see the chat from my side. I can only get the feedback from them. My computer's not hooked up. But Reg, what's going on, man?
Kev's in
Good to
Wakanda
see
right
you in
now.
the chat.
Kev's in
Or
Wakanda.
you're
He's
you're
actually
the chat.
he's in the DLC of Wakanda right now.
he's in the DLC of Wakanda.
Yeah, he's like, this release, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
I gotta meet and greet these people.
Yep, I'm in DRC.
DRC.
Do they have
DRC right now.
What?
Oh,
I see.
Congo.
terrible? Do they have any?
Democratic
Do they
Republic.
have any
Got you,
retro
okay.
game stores over there, man?
That'd be crazy.
Where you're at?
I haven't checked. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to some before I leave here. Last time I visited, I didn't see any around, but they're.
Oh,
you know they got some-
Importing tax.
games. Look, the game.
You know they got some new
Game
releases
con-
for the Sega Master System over there.
Sega Master
Yo,
System.
that's mad.
They got that new Alf.
No,
the
I'm gonna try.
PS2.
Bad.
Dude, in Brazil, I think they still release new titles for that shit.
Bullshit.
Nah, for real.
What?
Like now.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
Oh, at least recently.
What?
Yeah.
Get-
They still sell them.
yeah.
What?
There's a
Nintendo and Sega.
underground
I
market.
gotta check it
So
out.
what you
I'm
playing,
gonna see
Kev?
if I can find something.
What you playing over there? Anything?
Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda, Skyward
Okay.
Sword HD, and I'm amazed how great the button controls work coming from the exclusive Wii version of the motion. The motion controls are great, like they were before, but those button controls, man, mapping the sword to the freaking.
So you think you should have
analog
played like
stick,
that to begin with?
You know,
Well, you said that
it's
last
freaking
week.
crazy.
No, I know.
I wasn't on here last week.
You said it was the week before last.
I might have said something about it. It's worth. I'm still playing the game, and it's worth singing the praises of it, man. I think every Zelda going forward should have the sword mapped to the freaking right stick. That's what I think. I think they should. I think
Even
that
in
should
Breath
be
of
a
the
model
Wild?
going forward. It's
Even
awesome.
in Breath of the Wild.
Definitely. Even in Breath of the Wild, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they should do that with the weapons because you just swing the weapon. You swing all the weapons like this. You get except for the spear. You can stab him with the spear.
What are you
But if
doing
you
over there?
were
was
able
that?
to like,
Yeah, that was
look
a
at the
spear.
enemy.
David, I don't know what you were doing. What was that
Pause.
motion you just did?
Pause there, man.
That's,
Do the weapons break though?
Like,
Oh,
the
dude,
spears
pause.
right there.
Pause.
Get out the camera.
Bro, what the hell? Bro.
Yo,
Bro.
Just did
yo,
not
this
look
guy's
right.
a mess.
It didn't look right at all, dude.
But do your weapons break?
Uh,
So it shouldn't break in the next Breath of the Wild.
No, they don't break in Scouts. Except no, check this out. They do the shields break. The shields break. But this is the funny thing about it too. You could buy a revitalizing potion to restore the shield, or you could have a blacksmith repair the shield. And I'm like, you know what? In Breath of the Wild, you can't repair a shield
That's a better mechanic.
or a
That
weapon.
is a better mechanic.
And there's no potion to put on it. It's a way
should be
better
able to
mechanic.
choose.
I'm like, Breath of the Wild 2, people just like,
Your fairy should be able to fix
Choose
your
what?
weapon or give you energy, and you choose what
Choose
you
what?
got to do. Like you have it in a jar.
Or buy
that
it.
would be, something like that would be cool. No, I think that would be cool. I don't think in Breath of the Wild 2, I don't think that the weapons should stop breaking. But I do think there should be a way to repair weapons before they break. And I think get like a little portable blacksmith thing when when you do the cooking
Fair.
and stuff. There should be
Fair.
something that you could like
Fair.
hammer the weapons,
Nah, gnome. Gotta get a gnome.
make them better.
A
Very,
gnome.
yeah, you should
Put a
there should be
gnome in a bottle?
potions.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A gnome in a
Get a
bottle.
gnome.
David the gnome.
David the gnome. You take him out the
Mad
bottle. Hey, what you
disrespectful.
need? Clink, 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 and boom. Throw his ass back in the bottle.
That's mad. That's slavery. What's wrong with y'all?
It's a gnome.
What's wrong with y'all? That's slavery.
Gnome.
Fuck.
Is it slavery for
Hi, little gnome. Oh, you want to come out of your jar? You got to fix this sword.
Get your ass back in there.
You done? You
Oh,
done?
you done now?
Get
Get
your-
back in the jar.
The fuck in the jar.
You keep it.
What's
You,
wrong with y'all?
you keep a genie in a bottle. It's
That
slavery.
would
It's
be
not
pretty
slavery.
cool though.
It's a different thing, man.
No, put a fairy in the bottle, they heal you. You put a gnome in the bottle, and they repair something broken.
See,
That's
I
not
like
a bad idea.
I'm
That's
onto
actually
something
pretty
right there,
funny.
man.
You don't put a gnome in a bottle.
Why not?
Put him in the satchel.
Put him in a wow.
Evil jar thing. It's like
boy.
it's magic.
Satchel,
It's
evil-
magic.
A satchel.
Where else you put your weapons? They got a little pocket.
Anything else you're playing? Anything else?
Yes, the Great Ace Attorney.
Oh, you got
I'm
it
up to like the third episode.
Sounds like a snooze.
That game is pretty
good.
great. I was
Chat.
I was trying like you have to like I have to do it
Yeah.
in parts because like it's a lot of reading and stuff.
Boring.
But
Yo, it's good though. Good.
Different type of game. It's different type
Yeah.
of game.
it's awesome. I love the over the top. I like the stupid witnesses and the over the top freaking prosecutors. The guy looks like freaking
Yes.
Dracula. It's really it's just
The
it's
guy was like Dracula.
it's just too
Yep.
funny. The game is it's a hilarious game. So yeah, I have The World Ends With You, but I haven't started playing it yet. I will probably start playing it again
Neo,
tomorrow,
right?
but we'll see.
Neo, the world ends.
But that's it right now. Neo, The World Ends With You. Yeah, not Neo from The Matrix, but Neo, The World Ends.
What's going on, Retro Advisory Board? He says you put a gnome in a knapsack.
And put him in a knapsack.
Spelled with
Oh,
the
yeah.
GN.
In a knapsack.
Gnome sack.
Put him in
Put him in
In
a
a
duffel,
duffel
a duffel bag.
You throw in a
Yeah.
duffel bag. Yeah.
Fucked up.
Little duffel bag, boy.
How did we
Gnome in
get
a
here?
duffel
I don't know.
bag.
That's
Lil
my
Wayne.
fault.
Lil Wayne did that.
Jesus. So, Kev, wait a second. So after Chocolate beats Astral Chain, you'll be the last person on the entire level 857 squad that has
Yeah.
not played it.
You got to beat Nier first.
And you haven't beaten Nier, and you started
Yeah.
it before me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'll get back to it next year.
I would play Nier right now. So far away.
That joke
Nier
is
is
never
back
it's
in
never
the
gonna die with you, is it? And so the ending is so far away.
That's why he hasn't beaten it because
So far. I didn't bring I didn't bring the Series X with me to Congo.
So when you get home,
so
play
it's
that.
like,
Get it over with.
I have to wait till I get back to the States.
Next time we hear about it, you
What?
should be near the ending, okay?
Oh god.
Jesus.
I should be near
That's
the
the
ending
next
time
joke
I
you
play
need to
Nier.
tell for
It
that.
should be. Guys, the end is near. I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
No, listen, because I'm tired of the far away joke. All right, I'll take that one.
I don't take any of them.
yeah.
I'm just.
Oh, man.
No, he said he does it. He won't take it.
Near-
That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
That's all right. He's not doing it.
Whatever.
I'm gonna say
He
near,
said-
it's
yeah, he's
near
not doing
completion. Near is
Damn.
near completion.
Near completion. That's
Pause.
a
Pause.
there you
At
go.
first, you do the 3-finger gesture, and then you do the near completion. Okay,
We've
I don't know what you're
successfully
doing over there.
derailed the entire
All
podcast.
right, guys.
On that note,
On that note, yes.
Jesus.
Yes, we got.
it's good having you as a guest, Turbo.
Yes. Yes. Until next
Yes.
time, man.
Tell the people where to
I'm
find
glad
you.
this is the first time we did this with Congo. I think we'll try to do this a couple more times before I come back to the States.
Well, we're gonna be
be
gone
great.
for.
I'll get the chat. I'll get the second router working that was busted, and I'll be able to watch the chat with that one, and then beam myself into the podcast.
Well,
with the
next
other one.
podcast
So,
we
yeah.
won't be here.
Yeah, we're not gonna be here next week.
Not unless you and Jay doing the
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna be
Oh,
streaming the other
yeah.
shows.
Is it that?
I'm gonna be streaming the other shows.
Yeah.
That week. Actually, you're doing your Tetris Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So
Next,
yeah,
you guys
that's just
are going
in, guys.
away.
There's not gonna be a podcast next week.
This is the last one we're ever doing. No,
yeah,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Just in case you're wondering what the hell we're talking about. Yeah.
Rebranding. Nah.
Yeah. No.
We're only talking
No,
about like ColecoVision. We're only talking about Atari. We're going way back, y'all. Imagine
Well,
that was
Chalk,
what we did.
Chalk, Style, and I will be going on vacation, so leaving next week. So
Nola.
Yep.
So I will be doing Throwback Thursdays, and obviously I'm doing Fighter Fridays, I guess.
Yeah.
So I gotta think of something to play there.
I'm still doing.
I might
the
do
Tetris
Street
Tuesday.
Fighter since someone doesn't play Street Fighter
Damn.
Oh, shoot.
ever. The actual fighting game of the century.
Do it for Fighter Fridays, man. There you go.
You
Take it
know
over.
what?
Dude, I might do Fighting Streets just to piss people off.
Fighting
Oh,
Street.
just
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Fighting Street.
Actually, Street Fighter is actually
Fighter
on a
Street
collection I
Fighter
have.
1.
Part 1 is on a collection.
bad.
Yes.
The one in the
Play
future.
part one.
Play part
It's
one.
not like Street Fighter at all.
Oh, Street Fighter
You're
2010?
the strongest
I already
one in the
passed.
world.
that
That
beat 'em
one,
up?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter
Yeah,
2010.
that's horrible.
Jay, play Street
I
Fighter
beat that game, though.
Street Fighter 1
Yeah. I mean, I'll play it for a second.
with Sam Kinison.
I'll play it for a second.
Sam Kinison.
What kind of sounds are those?
The fuck is that? The fuck's in
All
his
right.
mouth? Pause.
Hands of Thunder.
All right, Turk.
I can never find that copy. You know he said that, right? He said instead of Hadouken, he said Hands of Thunder. No, he said Hands of Thunder.
It's coughing.
All right, Turbo. Have a good one, man.
Later,
What?
Chuck.
See you guys
What was
later.
that, dude?
Kerry
know
always
what
makes
that
these
was.
sounds when he leaves.
Yeah, like
all right,
he's-
peace out.
Like he's farting or
Peace out,
something.
Nah, be gone. Nah.
We got.
I don't know what he's doing yet. I don't know what the
Walk
fuck-
like an Egyptian.
I don't know what that is.
Why are you walking like an Egyptian?
Walk like a moron.
I have no idea.
That's what that was.
No
Oh,
freaking clue what
man.
the hell he was doing
He
there.
said,
I don't know. He didn't know what he was doing.
he's doing some Vogue shit.
But anyway, yeah, let's get on that schedule, man.
Yeah, which is not the
Oh,
schedule this week.
Yeah, it's not the schedule this week, but when we get back, it's going to continue like this.
Damn right.
And so we'll start off with the YouTube side. We got the Indie eShop recap. First Monday of every month. Now, August Indie eShop was a crazy eShop.
I still got two games to buy actually. From
Oh,
there.
dude,
Gotta buy
man.
two.
Yeah,
very,
that was-
very good. So September is a month. That's it's gonna be tough. It's
Trying to
got
beat
tough,
that.
tough
Try and top
competition,
that.
man. Tough competition. Anyway, you don't want to miss it. You guys can join in. Let us know in the chat live while we're watching our trailers.
Yo, y'all hit that like button too.
Yeah,
y'all.
man.
Y'all hit that like button.
Hit that like
That
button.
helps. Tell your friends to hit that like button later.
Heck yeah, help
Hit
that
like button,
help
hit
that
that subscribe
algorithm.
button.
If y'all get the like button up to 100,000, We'll give out some prizes.
Fuck out of here.
I'll flee the country. Let me start.
I'll flee.
100,000.
Let me
Come on,
start.
y'all. I see that happen. I see that happen.
That
There's
OnlyFans
people out there.
That OnlyFans
OnlyFans.
will start right there.
If y'all really want to see Charles OnlyFans,
Oh.
y'all can manifest it by hitting 100,000 likes on this video.
Right. Yeah.
Get us 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
OnlyFans is
yeah.
going live, son.
Oh shit. For real?
I think
Word.
that's
Yo,
a,
he's
that's a
serious,
thing.
man.
That's a bet. Yeah,
I think
for
he's
real.
That's
serious.
a bet.
Yeah.
I think he's serious.
I'm
man.
not
That's a
signing
bet.
up.
Yeah.
Good,
I'm
good.
good.
But it'll happen. It'll make it happen.
That's
Yeah,
a
man.
bet.
And of course, we got the video game podcast every Wednesday,
Unless
except for-
otherwise specified, which
except-
is next Wednesday.
right. But yeah, man, every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You're watching it now,
Mhm.
and yeah, you guys are awesome in the chat. You guys are awesome watching it, and you don't know if we're gonna have a guest or a crazy topic like today, and yeah, you don't want to miss it. So that being said, we're gonna move on to Twitch.
Twitch.
Tetris
Sign up.
Tuesday.
Sign up to Twitch.
All these shows are from 9 p.m. Eastern time unless
Otherwise
No.
specified.
yeah,
Otherwise specified.
unless until further notice. But Tetris Tuesdays with me. Yep. Then we got Throwback Thursdays with Sticks,
Yep.
and then we got Fighter Fridays with
What's
Big
your
Chalk.
boy, Big Chalk?
Now just
Hell
say
yeah.
yup. Just do yup. Damn it.
Yep.
You fucked it up.
No, you gotta go. Yep.
Because
No,
listen,
yep.
listen,
yep.
the names alone already tell you what's going on. So
Exactly.
it's self-explanatory.
Exactly.
And if you haven't watched it, you gotta check us
Check
out.
it
man.
out.
Get
Gotta
Check
get
us
up
out,
and own
man.
it.
And if y'all missed them, we got clips on Twitch, and y'all can watch what
Yeah.
happened,
Yep.
and y'all see what y'all missing.
Yep.
It's some hilarious stuff.
The
Yep,
clips.
yep.
Gotta check out the clips.
Clips on Twitch.
Clips
Hell
on Twitch.
yeah. Follow us on our Discord, y'all. Follow us on the Discord also.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to get more people on our Twitch, man. We need to get more followers on our Twitch.
Yeah. Steady rising, but we, more on
I mean,
everything
it's
is
a
great.
work in progress.
We'll tease with some OnlyFans pics. We'll tease.
Listen,
What?
Oh, y'all want me to release the foot pics?
listen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
show
right.
them the feet.
Oh shoot!
People will
the
be
footies?
asking.
Oh,
you.
you gonna have
People
a
will
feet?
be asking you for
You
feet.
got have a
Yeah.
foot.
That's what
Show,
they do.
show them the footies?
Show them the footage. Yeah, show them the
Bruh.
bunion.
100,000 likes.
Done.
100,000 likes.
The
Let's
corns.
get that
Done.
happening.
Corns.
Show them the corns, man.
100,000 followers, yo.
Toe jam.
The toe jam in the corns.
100,000 followers.
Oh,
We appreciate y'all in the chat. Thanks for stopping by
Thank
today.
you guys
yeah.
so much.
And we will
Yes.
see y'all on the next show.
2 weeks.
Yeah, man. In 2 weeks, y'all.
2 weeks.
Now we're streaming too. We're streaming. Hey.
Peace.